me make sure everything works and sounds okay. There we are. Because make sure everything works and sounds okay. Because before this, my microphone because I had a bunch of wires all hooked together. Well, not hooked together, but wrapped. For some reason, a bunch of my wires were wrapped around like the arm of my chair, and I moved my chair backwards to get out of my seat, and it kind of made everything fall. So, hold on a second. Does everything sound good? Does everything sound good? Background music is a little too loud, in my opinion. A little too loud. I'll turn that down a little bit. Yeah, there's an infinite echo. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I've done like something like this before, I'm pretty sure. Let me turn this up a little bit, just a tad. The gain. Everything's good. Could this be like this? I don't know. I haven't used this scene in OBS in a while. Let me do that. So I have part of this cut off because I don't want to get doxxed, basically. Last time I did something like this was a few months ago, actually. And I searched something in Google, so if I just like go here and I type something, I might get, how Google does the thing where it like shows location or shows results near you? Like, there's no way to turn that off. So I'm going to have to like open a new tab somewhere else, and I'm going to have to like search and then bring it over. Or I can do, I can do this, I can hide it. But I don't want to hide it because then there's nothing to look at. Hold on, maybe I have like a nice image. Let me look through my documents, see if I have a nice image to put on the screen while I do Google searches for stuff. This is all stuff I should have set up beforehand, but I couldn't get around to it. Where do I keep my images? Stuff, assets, stuff, more stuff. You can get a picture of Blue Eyes White Dragon, Arnold Schwarzenegger posing in his prime. I don't know. I'll see. Basically, this is all just random personality test. Why? Because I feel like it. Why do I feel like it? I don't know. It seems interesting. So I have to do my baseline. You ever watch it like Blade Runner 2049 with Ryan Gosling's character? What's his name? K, and he's a replicant. And he has to go through the test, his baseline test, to make sure he's like not feeling emotions and stuff. That's like this. This will be the first test. It's the MBTI, Myers-Briggs. What's this MBTI stand for again, actually? MBTI. What is this? Myers-Briggs type preference? Something like that. Whenever I do this, I always get INFP, so this is my baseline test. You regularly make new friends. Not really, no. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. I like complicated things. Complicated things are pretty cool. Wait a minute. This is just... Usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally than with the factual arguments. I would say this is generally agree. But like, the facts can be emotional though, can they not? I would argue that these are decently important. Yeah. Oh, hard disagree. I have a mess of wires around me, a mess of random papers and books. I actually need to clean some stuff soon. No. Usually stay calm under a lot of pressure. I would agree. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Hard agree. How do I grow on Twitch, by the way? Somebody teach me their ways. Next. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadlines. I was that kid in school that would always do, what is it called? Procrastinate? You know? Procrastination is quite fun. By procrastination, I have fun. I mean, like, the things that you do instead of doing your work are generally more fun than your work, so hard disagree. Even today, if I have stuff to do, I'll do other stuff later. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. I agree there. I like numbers as much as the next guy, which is to say, not that much, maybe a little more than other people. I like the number 0. 0 is a cool number. I don't say like facts. Facts can be okay, but people can use statistics to lie, you know? Like to use organizing tools. No, I hate those. Those are the worst. Holy shit. Those give me hella anxiety. Oh god. It's just like you look at this list like I got 10 things to do. And it's like not even I have 10 things to do before 12. It's like I want a KMS. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Not really. I'm pretty confident in the things that I know. And the things that I know that I don't know, I know that I can eventually know them. If I once knew them before, then I can know them again, even if I haven't done them. Hello, Red. Can you believe it? I'm good. I'm doing my baseline. You ever watch Blade Runner 2049 or the original? This is like the baseline. Because whenever I do the MBTI test, I always get INFP. So I have to make sure my personality hasn't changed. You left your friends? Why? Oh, go out and be social. You don't have to be here. I'm perfectly content with just talking to myself. Go. Red. You can't just leave your friends to go watch VTubers. You have to go out and be social, I think. Unless they're online and they're busy. Huh? On one hand, I don't know if I should... On one hand, I'm flattered that you left your friends. You're in voice chat with them? Ah. Do they have any fun and quirky personality tests to take? You know, you can do both. You can do both. I've watched VTuber streams all in voice chat. I told my grandma. Did they ask what he was streaming? Oh yeah, my grandfather is streaming the art of stonemasonry. No. That's... I feel like if I told my friends that and I just like left randomly, they would look at me, or no, they wouldn't look at me because it'd be in voice chat. They'd just be like, what the fuck? And then they would think I'm just like trolling them or something, or they would probably think I have more press. They sounded confused. I would sound confused too. Yeah, guys. Well, my friends would be confused because both my grandparents or both my grandfathers are dead, so that's why they would be confused. They're like, huh? Where's he streaming from? 6 feet under? I'm like, I guess. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting? No. Hard disagree. I hate this. Do not do this. If you see somebody and you think you want to do this, do not do this to people. Did I do that test too? MBTI? Sure. It's the 16 personalities. It's a pretty common one of those MBTI tests. Follow along if you'd like. But I always get INFP, which is like mediate. I either get INFP or like INTP, depending on how spicy I'm feeling that day. And those are like the mediator and logician archetypes. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Disagree. We've been over this. I like the curtains are blue. I like over analyzing media for hidden meanings and art and shit. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Sometimes. Sometimes. You often allow the day to unfold with every single day. I have no schedule. Normally it's like get up at this time, go work, go to the gym, eat. That's it. That's normally my schedule, but it's never super hard set in stone. I'm actually really surprised I've managed to do schedules for streaming for like 3 or 4 weeks now, and I've, for the most part, been able to stick to them. Yesterday was the exception. And then I think I've had to cancel a couple of streams because I've been randomly busy. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I would disagree a little bit. I like to... in my heart, I feel like I should say agree. Like, this is what I think. But when I actually meet someone, sometimes I worry about what they think a little bit. I think that's just like a normal human thing. You worry about what people think about you. You want to be perceived well, right? The only person that exists besides yourself is the person or the version of you that exists inside other people's heads. And you want to make sure that version of you that exists inside of other people's heads is somewhat accurate to your actual personality or somewhat well liked. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. I took a class in college. It was called Recreational Team Activities. I got an A in that class. That was one of my few collegiate A's. The class was just gym class. We just went outside and played like soccer and volleyball and football. I mean, I like playing sports sometimes, but generally, nah. I like solo player games. If you notice, what have I been playing? I'm playing Tactical Breach Wizards, Nine Souls, Yakuza, Fire Emblem. What else have I streamed, actually? Hold on, let me go to my Twitch. Let me see. No, that's the same thing. Let me go to the VOD channel. What have I played? I played... Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Why are people watching my VODs? Why are 55 people watching my VODs? The fuck? What the hell? I played Fishing Planet that one time. I played Idle Showdown with Roy that one time. Zenless Zone Zero. Oh shit, I have to do my Zenless Zone Zero dailies. I already did my HSR dailies. I haven't done my Zenless Zone Zero dailies. Dave the Diver, Yakuza 7. Oh yeah, I still have the Sisyphus game. You do what? What do you have to do? I have my Zenless Zone Zero dailies to do. What am I gonna do? Fuck. But yo, team-based activities are fun. I like sports. Watch your VODs. You do? 55 times? Why are people clicking on that stuff? Interesting. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches? I don't think... Not 55. It's 56, right? You're my biggest supporter, your biggest fan. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Like, the thing with this personality test is, like, they ask you a question, but I can't really think of an example of this in real life. The only time I could, like, think of an example of something like this, if you're doing some type of math problem and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to use the quadratic formula instead of completing the square to solve this quadratic equation, to find the roots of this polynomial or some shit. Let me know if my microphone's okay. I dropped it earlier when I was setting up because the wires are annoying to keep track of, and then they coil around my chair, and then I move my chair back, everything falls down. Your mic is fine? Cool. I was a little worried that I broke it and I'd have to get a new thing. Enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I mean, I could imagine this like video game and like you play one route and then you do another route. Or if you're playing like for some reason my mind always goes to League of Legends. You just play off meta or something like that. I mean, I guess. It seems like why would I not enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches? And then, I mean, another example, this could be like, maybe science stuff. Trying to get the same result with a different method. Science stuff? No? Yes? Maybe? Potentially? You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest? Probably. I'm not a very blunt person. I'll tell my friends if they're being jackasses, but for the most part, it's like, why would I? I don't really want them to feel too bad if I'm talking to somebody. Also, again, these are like hypothetical scenarios. I don't talk to people. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Do I? What have I learned recently? What have I learned? I mean, I read, but that's not exactly new knowledge area. I guess it is a new experience, though. I still have to read more Don Quixote. I haven't finished that book yet. I'm like still exactly where I was a month ago. I'm only like 200 pages in. I would say I agree. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Not really. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Agree. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Disagree. I wanted to be an author when I was younger, actually. I thought it'd be cool. Just like write books and stuff. But my creative writing is pretty dog shit, I'm not going to lie. And then all the writing I've had to do for school has been like of the analytical type, so I never got to see my creativity blossom. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Even if it means disregarding some efficiency in decisions. What does efficiency in decisions even mean, though? What is this? I feel like this is more... This personality test would be... I don't want to say easier, but the questions would be easier understood if you put them in terms of some type of example. Like, your friend is talking bad about someone. Do you side with your friend, or do you tell that other person that like being talked about behind their back? I don't know. Something like that, you know? That to me seems a better gauge of actual real life decisions. Because this is like, what does this mean? Efficiency in decisions? What does efficiency in decisions mean? Disregarding some emotional aspects? I mean, yeah, I guess. You prefer to do your chores? Nope, I do not. I will relax first, and I will never do my chores. In disagreement, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. That depends on who it is. I made this point last time I took this test, like 8 months ago. It just depends on who it is. I would soft disagree. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves. Of course. I don't go around introducing myself. If I'm at a gathering of some type and it's my friends, whatever... Yeah, so I normally get INFP, and then I something like that INTP. Ooh. Your mood can change very quickly. Not really. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Disagree. Emotions are important. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Hard agree. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Yes, I do. I will. I will say that You should pull the lever on the trolley problem and kill more people. That was a joke. You had ISTP? You already did this already. What's ISTP? ISTP. Virtuoso. Are you a virtuoso? Are you Mozart? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. False. I like being on my own. You become bored or lose interest when there's false. I like theoretical shit. Facts and feelings conflict. You usually find yourself following your heart. Of course. Of course. It's like what Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, all those other people told me to do. You have to follow all the Disney films I watched when I was young. Follow your heart. If Mulan didn't follow her heart, China wouldn't have been saved. If Belle didn't follow her heart, she wouldn't have been kidnapped by the beast and forced to stay in his castle, but she found true love. So, moral of the story, I guess follow your heart. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule? Yeah, I do. I did and I still do. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made? Disagree. I think I second guess myself plenty. Your friends will describe you as lively and outgoing. It depends. If you're a stranger to me, I'm generally pretty stoic. You're 71% introverted. Yeah, I also get like 71%, 80%. I think most VTubers who do this end up getting INTP. Or not INTP, they get the I part. I actually don't know. I'd have to see like a breakdown, see how this correlates. You can do a statistical analysis on this, run some R code on it or whatever. I would say disagree. I don't think they would call me lively and outgoing. They would call me funny. I hope. I think. They would call me stupid too. Probably. You're drawn to various forms of creative expression? Sure. Such as writing, such as VTubing. Huh? Usually base your choices on objective fact rather than emotional impressions? Yeah. Like to have a, no, I do not. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah. You avoid making phone calls? Holy shit. I feel so called out. I hate making phone calls. I absolutely despise talking on them. I don't know how I lived before text messages were a thing. I remember when people had cell phones, but smartphones weren't super commonplace yet. And so texting was like, well, how'd they charge for texting? It was like 5 cents a message, I think, even though it was a super small price before iPhones were super commonplace. So I wouldn't text ever, but I would call people a lot. Before this is the days before the what's the word? The ubiquity of smartphones, of iPhones and Androids. And you'd actually have to call people. I hated it so much. Hard agree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints, just like all the other times they've asked me this question. I will go with agree. Next. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Not really. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority... Nope, I don't have plans, and plan top priority to get back on track. Nope, it is not. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Am I? I've made a lot of mistakes. Am I still bothered by them? Maybe one day I will be, but for now I'm at peace with myself. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. What would the world look like in the future? I'm thinking about it right now, actually. No flying cars yet. That'd be too annoying. What would happen in the future? I don't know. I guess there needs to be like a direction for the type of discussion you're having based off like, what will the world look like if this happens or if that happens, or like knowing AI is a thing. Holy shit, I forgot AI is a thing. Yeah, we'll do. You're not too, oh no, disagree. You're not too interested. I am interested. Oh, you know what else I can do? I know on Steam there's a personality test game called like Refined. I think that used to be a really big thing in like VTubing scene. People used to play that and see what they get. I know I've seen some streams of that from other people. But it costs money and I am cheap, so I'm not buying it now. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree. I'd say I'm pretty in control of myself. I think if you don't know me, you could describe me as stoic. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. But sometimes you have to take into account how people feel. Isn't that the case? Isn't this the case? I don't know. I'll do soft disagree at least, because for the most part, it just makes sense to focus on like what's it called? The facts. But what is even a fact? Who even knows how anything's real? Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous burst of energy. Yes, this is the whole idea of procrastination. You save everything until the last minute, and then you have the biggest burst of stress, energy, and anxiety powering you to write 10-page essay before an hour before the due date. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. What if no one ever thinks highly of me, though? I'm kidding. People have thought highly of me before, and I've never let them down. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time? Hell yeah. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time? Hard disagree. This is just philosophy. I like philosophy. I've read a Descartes. I've read that other people guy. What's his name? There's like a Scott, David Hume. I've read his book, or it's part of his book. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Sometimes, but not really. Generally, no. If it doesn't feel right to you, you often act on it with, yeah. I didn't even finish reading it. See, that's just, you often feel overwhelmed. Sometimes it feels like there's a lot to do. Even if there's not really that much to do, it's just like, oh, I have to do this. I have to I have a meeting or I have an appointment at 1. Got to get up this time. Got to do this beforehand. It's like, oh, there's so many things to do. It's like, all right, now it's 12 o'clock and I haven't done any of them. Sometimes I feel a little overwhelmed. I feel like that's also like a symptom of ADHD. I'm pretty sure I'm undiagnosed ADHD, but it's okay. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. That depends. If it's like if I'm putting together like a Lego thing, I'll do them methodically. If I'm just like freeform jazz improving my life like I always do, I can't really do things methodically because I don't really have a method, you know? I'll disagree here. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Yeah. This is why I like to make my own furniture. Yeah, IKEA. I'm not bound by the steps of IKEA to make the Hausregel. Why is Swedish such a funny language? Why is IKEA furniture named like Askel and shit like that? I don't understand. Are those even Swedish words, or is IKEA just like scamming me by taking my money for their meatballs and then selling me cheap furniture that actually doesn't have a name? It's just a bunch of funny syllables strung together. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning. I'll keep it neutral here. You all struggle with deadlines. Hard agree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Hopefully. I hope so. I'm a dude. See results. Ah, yes. Another time. INFP. My baseline is secure. This is how I know that I'm normal. My personality hasn't changed. How long has it been since I took this one? It's been, last time I took it was also on stream. It was a few months ago. You had the personality test boss rush, whatever that was. I'm stable. So we need more personalities. 88% introvert. You said you got 71%. Look at this. You're beaten by 17%. Get wrecked. I'm the ultimate introvert. Really? The INTP. Feeling versus thinking. You likely value emotional expression and sensitivity, prioritizing empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. 96% prospecting. You're very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible. So it's judging just like if you were to answer with all the rigid follow the schedule shit. Is that what judging would be? Is this feels like I'm never gonna get not the other one, J instead of P. Your career path, perfectionism, ambition. Your weaknesses, idealistic expectations, conflict avoidant. Damn, how did they know? Perfectionist. I am not a perfectionist. I just kind of do whatever. Personal growth. So that was the first of many personality tests. How many more are there? I don't know. You know what seems interesting? What Pokemon are you? These are like in the vein of like, what's it called? Those BuzzFeed quizzes from like 2000, the mid 2010s, something like that. What Pokemon? Oh, what type of Pokemon are you? Ooh, we can do this one first. We'll see how many. 25 questions, 178,000 attempts. This is updated a couple months ago, actually. 10 questions, 406,000 attempts, updated 2 years ago. Let's see what type I am. What's your favorite film genre? Let me think of my favorite films. Lord of the Rings is definitely up there. Interstellar is really good. That's my favorite Nolan film. I like the new stuff, the superhero stuff, but superhero, I guess, is that sci-fi or fantasy? I guess it's more fantasy than sci-fi. I don't know. Sci-fi though, but I really like the original Star Wars trilogy too. Those are my favorite film. I also do like critically acclaimed type stuff, like the I think more fantasy. I'll say fantasy. Your friends are at a popular pizza place. What kind of pizza do you order? A cheese pizza? That's plain as fuck. Italian sausage. Pepperoni. Pepperoni is a classic. Italian sausage is good too, though. Vegetarian? Nah. Cheese? Nah. If I'm gonna get a pizza, I'm gonna get some good toppings. I need the protein in there. Need some meat. Probably the pepperoni. What is your favorite type of Pokemon out of these four? Psychic. Mewtwo's the coolest. I used to be really into competitive Pokemon. I played a lot of Pokemon Showdown when I was supposed to be doing homework and stuff. Or was it Pokemon Showdown? Or was there another Pokemon emulator? I don't remember. But I would go on like Smogon, look up competitive movesets, load them in, and I would battle my friend. And I would make him play with me. I'll be back in a bit. We're choosing our outfits. Are you the designated fashionista of your family? Have fun with that. Move that. What kind of attacks would you... You're gay. I've seen gay people with no fashion. Hey. Don't stereotype your people. I've seen gay people with no fashion. What kind of attacks would you love to use as a Pokemon? Stealing, Psycho Cut, Flamethrower. Flamethrower all the way. What kind of superpower would you rather have? Mind control, ability to control nature, telekinesis, super strength. Super strength's kind of useless. You wear black and white 20%. Black and white is in. Black and white is fashionable. You just look like you're just supporting an Oreo cookies or something. I don't know. You're a big fan of films from the 1910s. Telekinesis would probably be cool. Your ideal first date. Honestly, restaurant or museum? I think an art museum would be good. Movies is such a cliche spot, but it's like you just sit there in the dark and you watch something. You wear hoodies, sweatpants, and face mask. The epitome of style. That was the fashion of 2020 when no one could go outside unless they were wearing all that shit. God. I think I like restaurant, but like the thing with the restaurant though is then you have to pay for both of you guys too, as is polite. You can't just sit there and not pay for both people. But it is a museum. You can talk about the art piece. You can see how the other person's mind works. You can like see what they know about art, I guess, or history. I think in a museum is cool. You can pretend to be an intellectual. I like pretending to be an intellectual. You and your family are on vacation and you're getting bored. Which activity do you suggest? I feel socially obligated to put the fishing part just because of the background. Would I actually? I mean, I'm like the only one in my family that knows how to fish. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I like chocolate. Cookies and cream I think is overrated. Whenever I get cookies and cream, I never like impressed by it. It just feels like dirty vanilla. It just tastes like cookies and cream. Just tastes like vanilla, but you have like little sand pellets in there. But the sand is just edible sand, and like the cookie's okay. But it's just why would I eat sandy vanilla cookies and cream when I can just eat regular vanilla or just get chocolate, you know? Which Pokemon would you rather be? Tyranitar, Bulbasaur, Munchlax, Alakazam. Either Tyranitar or Munchlax. Alakazam's cool. Bulbasaur, like that's just screams Gen 1. Munchlax is cool. I kind of like Tyranitar because you have the evolution into... Oh, no. Yeah, Tyranitar is cool, though. Tyranitar. What is your favorite color? What's blue? Bro, why? Oh, they're asking me what's my favorite color, and they're not even putting blue here. I guess of these four, black. What Pokemon? What type am I? I'm a psychic type. You're the psychic type Pokemon. These are powerful and intelligent with plenty of intellect and influence. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Oh, all right. Discover my true self. Are you cute? Yes, everyone, all the time. Sometimes not one lousy bit. All the time. Look at me. Look at me. Are you strong? I lift weights every morning. Sometimes in the afternoon. Are you small? No, I'm very tall. You like to be evolved. Evolve whenever possible. Are you scary? Am I a scary person? Let's see. Sorry, I got my... Yeah, I would say maybe. I'm very scary, boo. Are you pretty popular? Everyone knows about me. I'm currently pressure, but no, I'm not popular. That's a self-report. I would say. I have about three or five friends. I have a few friends. I'm not terribly unpopular. I as much as I bemoan the socialization, I'm not actually like inept at socialization. I can still do it okay in a somewhat decent manner, but it's not my strong suit, I would say. I would say, as a matter of fact, it's my weak suit. Speaking of suits, I need to get a suit soon. Are you flexible? I used to be pretty flexible. I used to be one of those people that from standing position could put my entire palm on the ground without bending my legs. I used to be very flexible, but now I'm a little bit less flexible. Now I'm just like, I wouldn't want to say average flexibility because I've seen the average person. The average person's like stiff as a board. I would say a little bit. Like, well, I can't do that. I wouldn't say completely. I'm not overweight, I think. Go with the flow, yeah, I suppose. Are you cool? No, I'm not. I'm proud of it. No, not really. You're a lame-o. If you answer this, you're a lame-o. I'm sorry. Yes, very cool. Do you like fire types? Yes. What do you prefer? Attacking really well, defending really well, sleep. Equal attack and defense, even though it's not as strong. Attacking really well. I want to be the sweeper. I want to be the sweeper. IRL, I don't attack anyone. I don't go around the street punching people. I do more of sleeping than anything else. But in terms of like a Pokemon, attacking really well. Which of these do you like the most? Special speed and special attack. We gotta go fast. They call me Sonic the Hedgehog. What's your favorite? Black and White's Gen 5, Diamond Pearl's Gen 4. Is Advanced the... Advanced is like the Emerald and Ruby Sapphire ones, right? I suppose the beginning, because the beginning has Brock, and Brock is like legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon characters. He's the coolest. But my favorite of the games, Gen 3. Gen 3 is peak. What does your hair look like? Combed and all smart assy, too many hairpins, spiky. I have normal hair. I have normal hair. God damn it. Which Pokemon would you like to be your trainer? Ooh, they have Brock. I love Brock. Ooh, Gary Oak, though. Gary Oak. This is a tough one. They didn't even spell the main character's name right. How can I take this test seriously? I would like Brock. Brock is cool. Which weather do you prefer the most? Which weather do I prefer the most? Sunny and warm. Windy and breezy. Because you could be like warm and you're chilling. Or it could be cool and it's a nice day. Ideal weekend activity. Reading a book indoors. Playing video games. I do like my video games. What describes you best? Strong-willed, thoughtful, calm, playful. Am I thoughtful? Am I calm? Am I? Really? I don't know. I suppose on here, maybe thoughtful? I'm thinking a lot about this question, so that points more towards thoughtful. But I'm also thinking about it calmly, so that points more towards calm. But I'm still debating. I'm not really that thoughtful, though. I tend to be pretty rash with my decision-making, I feel. We'll calm, because I make rash decisions very calmly. Pick a color that resonates with you. Blue, my favorite color. What's your favorite type of terrain? Beaches. Beaches are cool. How do you handle challenges? Face them head on. Embrace them with enthusiasm. Isn't this the same thing? Aren't these the same thing? Analyze and strategize. Approach them calmly. These are all kind of the... Whatever. What role do you usually take in a group? I am the entertainer. I am the funniest person I know. Oh, excuse me. Favorite way to relax. Listening to music, taking a long bath, enjoying a delicious meal. Yum, yum, yum. How do you respond to unexpected change? Anxious but flexible, excited and adaptable. But that's like the whole thing. If they're plans I made like a week in advance and they're being thrown off because somebody is late when they shouldn't be, when they're, let's say they're like, we make plans to meet up like 2 weeks in advance and then last minute is like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm busy that. I don't even know. It's like, yeah, I can't make it there, but like it's more convenient if we meet up closer to me or something. That would piss me off, quite honestly. For the most part, I think anxious but flexible. What's your preferred method of communication? Speaking confidently, writing thoughtfully, listening and understanding, expressing through performance. Listening and understanding. I'm not good at it, but I try. Oh my god, I'm Pikachu. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Ugh. We'll do this. It's me, Pika. It's me. That's kind of stupid. Then Control Z and we're done. I need another quiz. Do they have any more on this? Take quizzes? They have a lot of these. What the hell? What do they have them about? All topics? A Beautiful Mind. These movies? They have movie quizzes? You wish you could unsee that? Too bad. You want to see it again? I can do it again. What do they have here? Personality. Oh my god. How smart are you? No, please. Look. I thought it was cute. And that's really all that matters. How cute am I? How cute am I? Let's see. This is a veritable gold mine for today, I suppose. I think I'd have to go explore more different websites and do like, what Eldritch Abomination would be the ideal romantic partner for you or something like that. But here we have just like every personality quiz ever, I suppose. Am I a patient? What is my talent? What type of personality do you have? Identity, personality, pretty? Let's see how cute am I. Oh no, that's a different one. What one is cuter? A baby animal, Hello Kitty, Pikachu, funny faces, since I am Pikachu, and I am the cutest as established from the previous personality test. Gotta go with letter C. Hey, can you... Oh, what the hell? What is this? How is this website designed? What is your favorite color? Sapphire blue. I did have Pokemon Sapphire on my computer. Not on my computer, on my Game Boy Advance, the regular cartridge. Damn, that's old. Name what one of these would be your favorite outfit? Flared skirt with a nice, no, not dressy, nice shirt. Well, I don't wear skirts. I'm too masculine. I can never be a femboy, unfortunately. Jeans and t-shirt, you know the drill. Name brand jean skirt with a t-shirt. Jeans and a t-shirt. I don't really find jeans to be that comfortable, though. I just wear, like, joggers all the time. It should just have one outfit. Joggers and t-shirt. What dinner sounds the best to you? McDonald's, a fancy home-cooked meal. A home-cooked meal? Why's it gotta be any eat-out place is fine? I'm down. Often do you smile? Never. I never smile. What? McDonald's is good. I like McDonald's. I smile often enough. Do you knit your own stuff at all? No, never. I'm there to see how cute I am. What do you do in your spare time? Relax. What is on your bed? A lot of pillows and lots of blankets. Lots of pillows. I'm one of those people that like can't sleep unless I have like 7 pillows. And I just have like build myself a fortress of pillows in order to be able to fall asleep. What season matches your aesthetic? I would say fall. My aesthetic? What is my aesthetic? You have 5 blankets? I only have 3. I have 3 blankets and like 6 pillows. I need to be turbo comfy in order to fall asleep. And even then, it's a challenge. Even then, it's a struggle. Falling asleep is hella hard, bro. I bought some melatonin a couple weeks ago. Started taking melatonin in the form of gummies. I'm not gonna lie, the melatonin gummies taste really good, and I kind of just want to like eat them even though it's not when I'm supposed to be sleeping, just because they taste good. Please don't. Man dead, overdoses on melatonin. When asked why, he says, or his family says, he said they tasted so good he could not resist. Don't worry, I won't actually. But they taste good, which is better than most things. I guess they make medicine taste bad on purpose so you don't always take it. That's actually pretty smart. My cough syrup tastes too good. Oh no, I'm drinking it by the liter. Oh, good lord. I like winter, but I think summer matches my aesthetic more. What is your go-to drink? A creamy latte, boba tea, chocolate milkshake, just water. I like boba tea as much as the next person, but I gotta say a latte is better. All right, you can... audacity of these people. They deemed me not cute. You're not very cute, but that doesn't mean that all is lost. There's so much more to life than just cuteness. This is a bad test. This is a bad test. If this is what I got, that's how you know it's false. This is like when you try to plug something in and turn it on to make sure it works, and even if it doesn't work, it means like the socket's broken, something like that. That's what this is. This is a test to see if this test works. This test is inaccurate as fuck. I'm flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. What other tests are there? The real name quizzes. What is this? What is your real name? Holy shit. What your real name should be. That seems funny. Let's try it. 6,000 attempts. 2 years ago. 6 questions. What should my name be? How popular are you? So and so. We've established this. What's your gender? I'm a dude. What's your gender again? A dude. What's your favorite tea? I like green tea. I don't do tea. I hate tea. Hot tea, sweet tea. There's more teas than just sweet tea, hot tea, and green tea, bro. Whoever made this one is terrible. These are... Now I see why, like... Yeah, now I see why only 6,000 people did this thing. Did you ever do anything stupid? Yeah. All the time. All the time. Can you spell good? Yes. The T? My name should be Ethan. Not a bad name. Ethan's a terrible name. Let's see. What other things are there? How sus are you? Am I hyper independent? Am I awkward? How flexible are you? What type of binge watcher are you? Bottom, top, or switch? Huh? How Brazilian are you? I'm not Brazilian at all. What type of horse person? I don't know what any of these words mean. Appaloosa? Isn't Appaloosa a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Didn't they ban that? What type of seducer are you according to... Who the hell is Robert Greene? What the fuck? I've kind of noticed this test. Or Cuban. How do you express your allure? Irresistible riz, meticulous grooming and style, effortless authenticity, deep emotional connection, mesmerizing beauty. What if I'm all of these? What if I'm just too perfect of a person? Huh? What happens then? What happens if I'm just like every single one of these things in a bottle? Irresistible riz, effortless authenticity. I can't help but be myself. Your ideal romantic setting is a secluded beach at sunset, a vibrant social, a cozy candlelit dinner, a spontaneous adventure, a high-profile event. Only one of these revolves around food. I do enjoy food. So how do you handle rejection? Retreat gracefully, maintaining this. I can't take these questions seriously, man. These are ridiculous. These are something else. Move on confidently. Laugh it off with a sense of humor. Charm your way back into favor. That just seems creepy, man. You get rejected and you try to charm your way back. I've never seen that work outside of like really bad rom-coms. Laugh it off with a sense of humor. I don't know. Move on confidently, I suppose. I've never been rejected because I've never made a move. Your wardrobe is best described as sultry and provocative, timeless and sophisticated, stylish and attention-grabbing, trendy and flamboyant, effortlessly chic. How do you describe the wardrobe of black joggers and random plain-colored tees? I guess those are timeless. Sophisticated, debatable. Timeless for sure. How do you approach conversation? Keep it light, entertaining, and witty. Showcase intelligence and wit. Exude confidence and playfulness. Express genuine interest. Engage in deep, soulful discussions. Why are they so... Why are they... Express genuine interest in a person, I suppose? Or keep it light and entertaining and witty? Light, entertaining, and witty? What does that mean? Does it just mean you're like making puns all the time or something? I have no idea. Your preferred method of... Playful banter, magnetic and influential presence, heartfelt and emotionally resonant, seductive glances, gesture. Charming and persuasive speech. What is this? Is this like a D&D thing? You gotta pass the charisma check to seduce somebody? Playful banter, I guess. Playful banter. Just like do a little crack a few jokes. I don't know. What role do emotions play in your seduction? Who the hell has who the fuck has a seduction strategy? Who's going out there like testing 17 different seduction metas, coming home to do like a statistical analysis on what worked, what didn't? Like, oh yeah, in this conversation we had with Vanessa from the bar I lost, I was in a winning position in the seduction conversation, and then I made a social faux pas and blundered it away, and then she ran away from me because I was being a little creepy. Like, well, who does that? Huh? Evoking intense desire. What the? Establish a deep emotional connection? I don't know. Your go-to. This is my. This is like some sort of a. Is this a shonen battle anime? Your signature seduction move? You wouldn't do that, bro? I don't go out. Period. Like I don't leave my room. Period. Except to like go to the gym and go to work. I don't have the wherewithal and the resources to craft a game theory optimal seduction strategy. I just like also if I did, I would have no time to use it. I don't have the time to do these things. However, my go-to seduction strategy, my go-to seduction move is showcasing my unique style. By unique style, I of course mean nobody else in the world wears Hawaiian shirts. Only me. Your approach to pursuing someone involves subtle and hypnotic allure. I use hypnotism to mind control somebody, captivating with your unique charm. I have unique charm. It's not Ohio Riz, it's Sigma Riz. I hate this language so much. How do you handle competition? Dazzle with unique style, win with irresistible charm, shine with. These all sound like they come out of a really badly written erotic fiction book. Like, oh yes. What's like Fabio, the moment I laid eyes on Fabio, he shined with effortless charisma as he dazzled me with unique style, and he won me over with his irresistible charm. The moment his lips parted and our first words met. I don't know. This just sounds like badly written romance books, literature, erotic fiction literature. I don't know. It's funny though. Your preferred setting for a romantic encounter is enchanting nature, intimate and cozy space. You see here, I could actually like say I'd rather be cozy. What's your approach to maintaining interest? Infusing constant excitement, nurturing emotional, sustaining magnetic charisma, unveiling new layers of allure. Evolving in style and presence. I've evolved. Yesterday, I wore my black joggers and my red t-shirt. Today, I'm wearing my black joggers and my blue t-shirt. It's an entirely different outfit. Still timeless, though. Still timeless. How do you navigate the early stages of romantic connection? Sparking intense desire, building emotional intimacy, captivating with unique energy, creating an air of mystery, leaving a lasting impression. That VTuber, he was so his impression. How can I get the image of him in black joggers and a blue t-shirt out of my head? Oh, this is so silly. Your approach to creating anticipation involves let's see, building emotional. I don't even know what this is like the same thing with the Myers-Briggs test. Like they say these things, I can't really think of examples off the top of my head to like demonstrate these things. What your ultimate goal is? What's my ultimate goal? I have just like how Naruto. I want to become the Hokage of seduction. Believe it. What's your ultimate goal in seduction? I'm gonna become the Hokage of the seduction village. You're not supposed to take me seriously. That's the entire joke. This is funny. It's what type of seducer are you according to Robert Greene? I'm not any type of seducer. Do my results. I'm the ideal lover. As the ideal lover. Man with zero Riz, the ideal lover. Man with Ohio Riz, certified ideal lover. Call me a Drake album the way I'm a certified lover boy. Oh, that was so silly. Alright, what should your warning label say? QPO romantic? How much of a talkaholic? How addicted are you to chaos? They're like, can I sort these by like best? All right, let's think. Let's see another one. I'm gonna look for another one in a different window. Let's see. What Digimon are you? Oh, same website. How many people took this test? 21,000. There's one on BuzzFeed too. This one. This is the vibe of test I was looking for today. They're like the BuzzFeed mid 2000s clickbait test. This is from 2018. Holy shit, that was 6 years ago. I remember 2018. What was I doing? 2018, I was suffering, just like every other day, but a little bit less, maybe. First, pick a Pokemon. We're picking Mewtwo. We gotta go with the strongest. What color are your eyes? Let's see. What color are they? They look, well, none of these are options. Yellow is not an option here. I guess brown's like the closest thing. No? Brown? Pick a show. BoJack Horseman. That's unironically my favorite show ever, so I have to pick it. What letter does your name start with? Where is R? QR. Choose an emoji. Is this the middle finger emoji? I don't understand what the upside down smiley face is supposed to mean. Is it supposed to be like cheeky or like sarcasm? I don't know what upside down smiley face means because I've seen it used in so many contexts, but like I can't decipher what it actually means. We'll go with the poop emoji. I feel that one on a spiritual level. What color are your socks? I'm not wearing socks right now, but for the most part, they're like... I have socks that have like the patterns and they have famous landmarks in England on them. Why? Because they were like a Christmas gift from a cousin a few years ago. Well, did you get drunk last weekend? Nope. I did not. I was here last weekend doing the same thing I'm doing right now, but not exactly the same. Streaming something different, actually. Pick a dog. Which dog do I vibe with on a spiritual level? Probably not this one. They seemed a little too bratty for me. This dog kind of looks like if it were a human, be a brat. Do you understand my... Does this have a Polish flag or is that in the... I don't know. Is that a Polish flag? I don't know. This dog, maybe. He's kind of goofy. He looks a little out of place. Maybe that could be it. And this one has some... has a certain aura. This dog has an aura about it that screams like confidence. Emits confidence. I'm vibing with it. I resonate with that on a spiritual level. This one is a little goofy. This dog seems serious. He seems like a professional who's open to a little bit of fun. This dog is actually just a wizard. This dog is... You cannot convince me that this dog is not a wizard in his free time. Look at him. He's got a weird hat. He has the gaze of too much knowledge. How could this dog not be a wizard in his free time? But I resonate most with Mr. Jester Dog. He seems like a clown. Finally, what season were you born in? The summer. Garudamon? Who the hell is Garudamon? The fuck is Garudamon doing? Copy. We look it up somewhere else. When does a Garudamon show up? I watched a lot of the bird chick. That's not a chick, bro. That's a dude. The Firebird. You remember. Which one is he from? Which show? From... Adventure. Did you first... He's from first gen? But he's Sora's Pokemon? Really? Or Digimon? The hell? I know all Digimon end with Mon. I'll have you know, I played a few Digimon games in my youth. The Digimon games are good. People were like, the Pokemon games are timeless and better. But I don't know. I played the Digimon games. They were fun. They were cool. They had a more interesting system. What other type of personality tests are there? Let me think. Your knowledge of Gen 1 says a lot. Bro, it's been like 20 years since I watched the Digimon show, bro. Cut me a little slack. I don't remember that much. I watched a lot of Gen 2 and Gen 3. I watched a lot of the Gen 3 Digimon. Because that one was actually really good. The Gen 3 Digimon was really good, alright? I liked Guilmon and Terriermon and the fox, the furry that what was her face had the girl. She had the furry Digimon that becomes Taomon and Cubemon. Gen 3 was goated. You need help? What do you mean I need help? Gen 3 Digimon was really good. It's always the third show of like a series that's good. So Digimon, third one, Tamers, that was the best one. Pokemon, Ruby and Sapphire, or Adventure, Advance, whatever it was called. I wouldn't say that was the best one. I still like original series more. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Objectively speaking. Yusei Fudo was the coolest Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist, objectively speaking. And if you disagree, you're just wrong. Sorry. What else was another popular show? I don't remember. What other personality tests there could be? What? Lovecraft? What Lovecraftian god are you? You ever read any Lovecraft? Which Lovecraftian god should worship you? Enter your name. There. Start the quiz. What letter does your name start with? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Okay, it starts here. What do you do in your free time during this? Play outside, pretend I am magic. Huh? Write, draw, watch YouTube, sleep, die. Binge watch shows, play music, swim. I'm a big sleeper. I like sleeping. Your favorite mythical creature? I like dragons the best here. What do you want from an elder god? I want them to know me personally, so I'm not just another cultist for my ancient Lovecraftian nightmare god. I'm special to them. What gender is Cthulhu? Is Cthulhu a dude? I guess it doesn't really matter. He's an elder god. I want them to crush my enemies. I don't know. I just want to worship somebody. Yes. If you don't know what you want out of a elder deity, you should for sure just choose anything so you can worship them. What? This person's not susceptible to cults at all. If you answer this, you're for sure not susceptible to cults. Also, I have a bridge to sell you. I want them to give me benefits in turn for my undying devotion. Yes. I mean, that's what all of these things are, though. These are all just some type of benefit for my undying devotion, right? Be some type of personal connection with your eldritch abomination god. Crush your enemies. Well, that's a benefit for your undying devotion. You're giving somebody to worship that's filling some weird, some weird gap in your mind. What do you want the elder god to be like? I want them to be sex. Huh? What if you worship Jesus, but Jesus was sexy? They're to be a man of culture. I want them to be magical. I want them to be strong. Magical would be cool. What's your favorite Lovecraftian creature? The fish people are kind of creepy, but I don't really care for them. Like Migo. What is your favorite D&D class? Warlock's pretty cool. Which Lovecraft story is your favorite? I like the shadow over Innsmouth. That was a good one. What is your favorite color? Blue. Praise the elder gods. Praise them. Ooh, a classic. A classic. This elder god is a dreamer. It's not his fault his dreams cause people to go insane. He sleeps at the bottom of the sea and waits for the day when he can wake up. Therefore, the water is his domain. A great elder god to worship. I got a classic. We're learning a lot about me today. I'm INFP. I'm Pikachu. I'm not very cute. I'm Garudamon somehow. I should worship Cthulhu. I'm the ideal lover. What is my talent? How smart are you? How smart am I actually? Should I take random IQ test I find online? That sounds like it'd be fun. Let's see. We have 86,000. This was updated a couple months ago or last month. When faced with a complex problem, what's your first step? Break it down to the smaller, more manageable part. Analyze it from multiple angles. Analyze it from multiple angles. You don't feel like eating ice cream no more. Why not? Ice cream's delicious. I think I have ice cream at home, actually. Hold on. Maybe I'll go get some later. How do you approach learning something new? Ask for guidance from someone experienced. Learn by doing and experimenting. Dive in and pick it up as you go. The best way to experience something is to just do it. Seeing is believing, and I've always... You ever... So I want to get into board games, right? But board games are like really complicated sometimes. And the eternal dilemma with trying to learn a board game is like a lot of the people I play board games with, they're all just like, okay, we'll start playing and we'll try to figure it out as we go. And then none of us want to read the rules. And then we're all just like terrible because we haven't all played yet. So we don't exactly know what's going on. It's just the dilemma of board games into getting into complex board games. The good ones require decent amount of setup and like rule explanations, which isn't very conducive to sitting down and reading the 20-page manual. Which of the following best describes your memory? I remember facts and details with ease. I recall important concepts. Small details might slip. I have a good memory. I don't want to say with ease. Visuals and experiences. I think important concepts better. My memory's weird. I just tend to remember random things sometimes. How do you solve a puzzle or a brain teaser? Methodically, by working through each possibility. I use logic and deductive reasoning. I think outside the box to find a creative solution. I try different approaches until something works. Use logic and deductive reasoning, of course. That's how you do stuff. How do you perform under pressure? I stay calm, focused, and performing even better. I thrive under pressure and use it as motivation. I can get flustered by push through. I manage well, though I might feel stressed. I think that's true. What's your approach to multitasking? I remember reading something a few years ago. It was like multitasking is like impossible, but I'm not really even sure if that's true. But I feel like the only way that I can work is by multitasking. I don't mean like doing multiple things at the same time, multiple productive things. I mean like I constantly need to switch up my stimulus in order to continue working. Otherwise I get bored too easily. I just feel like I'm banging my head against the wall. When I was in college and when I would study, I used to like have music play in the background. I had you have another tab just watching some random video essay. I had my actual work, and I would also be playing like old school RuneScape in the downtime from my doing problems for college stuff, answering questions for homework. And I would just flip through like those 5 tabs over and over in like 10-minute cycles to do things. I can juggle through multiple. I try to multitask. I'm comfortable handling several tasks at once. I would say so. I wouldn't say like I'm comfortable handling several productive tasks at once. I would say it's more like I need to continuously like introduce new stimulus to keep my brain engaged. When learning a new skill, how do you retain information best? Through repetition and practice, by applying the knowledge from real situations, by connecting it to something I already know. Probably by connecting it. If you can make a connection to something you already know, it makes the actual application a little easier. What's your typical reaction when you encounter something you don't understand? I research and study until I fully grasp it. I ask questions and seek help to better understand. I move on and revisit it later. Moving on and revisiting it later. When you have more context, it makes it easier to put that piece of information into the bigger puzzle, I find. At least because I'm relating a lot of these things with like my experience with math. Because that's what I know. Other things, I'm not sure. They should the similar processes should work, because why wouldn't they? But I relate all these things to math. How do you handle tasks that require long-term focus? Having 17 different tabs open and continuously flipping through them to satiate my brain's desire for new external stimuli. I pace myself, taking breaks when needed. Planning. I might choke. I push through the term pace myself, taking breaks every 2 minutes. What motivates? Nothing. Nothing motivates me to keep learning. I guess if I want to say to keep improving VTubing because it's fun, I like it. Satisfaction of mastering, this excitement of discovering, desire to solve. Desire? I like solving stuff. Solving stuff is fun. I'm the creative thinker. I'm this guy that has this weird hair that's like up. And why is he wearing a suit? Why is he wearing a double-breasted suit? Or like what's this word? There's like buttons on both sides. They have a certain term for this type of suit. I don't remember what it is though. Oh, are you smart for kids only? Kids only. Let's take this quiz for kids only. What is the White House? It's a big vest? No, not that. It's like a suit, but it has the buttons on both sides, as opposed to the one where you button just the middle. You know what I'm talking? It's like double-breasted, double broidered. Because a vest is different. A vest is one that doesn't have sleeves also. I'm talking like suits with the 2 pairs of buttons. It's a certain style. Double-breasted suit. Yeah, it's double-breasted. I knew it. I know I know a little bit about men's fashion. But now we're done with that. I need to take my intelligence quiz for kids only. What is the White House? It is the residential and office workplace of the president. What is a prime number? A number that can only be divided by 1 in itself. We use a semicolon instead of a comma or full stop. None of the above instead of a because. When do you use a semicolon actually? I actually don't know. Instead of any word because a comma or full stop. I suppose. I know it's supposed to separate like 2 independent clauses. I have no idea what that means, or like a dependent and independent clause. I don't know. What is trigonometry? It's a type of maths. It's about triangles. It has to do with sine, cosine, and tangent. I know this stuff. How do you say yes in Spanish? Sí. What is this? What is this? A stamen? Men who stay where they... Isn't the male part of a plan? I don't know. What year was the Battle of Hastings? The Battle of Hastings? 1066. What is Australia? Isn't it both... Australia is both a continent and a country. Where does the Pope live? In Vatican City. The Pope... Imagine there's an Asian Pope one day. That'd be weird as fuck. The Battle of Hastings? It was a Battle of Hastings, and I feel like it took place somewhere in Europe. What is Labour? It's a political party. I mean, it's also... I mean, labor pains is a thing as well. View my results. You got smart. I'm a very smart child. What is the Battle of Hastings? Let's look this up. The Battle of Hastings was fought on the 14th of October, 1066, between the Norman French army of William, Duke of Normandy, and an English army under the Anglo-Saxon king, Harold Godwinson, beginning the Norman conquest of England. Oh. So it was like the first battle when the Normans started taking over Britain and England. What does that mean? Hell if I know. What other? What the hell is Kiara's healing powers? The fuck? Let's see. Let's look for more online personality tests. These are the ones that I saw last time. They tried to... Let's look for silly online personality test. Oh. Anything from ClickHole? Let's see. Could be here then. ClickHole quizzes. I should have found some beforehand, but I figured part of the fun is just kind of coming up and seeing what we're doing. See, just making it up as we go. Quotive? What the hell is quotive? Are you cringy? Let's see. What's your random person? Not 19 that are actually fun. 365 test. We got one. Let's see. We have your work, your personality, your money, your food, your friends. Socrates. Find out who you are in 5 minutes or less. Let's use the food test. Your choices show your personality. You don't need to take a long personality test to determine who you are on the inside. Your food choices give a strong indication of who you are. Maybe you're unpredictable, bubbly. Taking the test. Let's start it. Oh. Huh? Oh. It's your birthday. You sure hope your cake is. Store-bought ice cream cake. That's a classic. You can't go wrong with it. But I do like a tiramisu type of cake. Triple dark chocolate fudge. Red velvet with buttercream frosting. Angel food cake. Here, I'm more inclined to say, I'm more inclined to say red velvet with buttercream frosting. I feel like that's a far superior cake. Because I like chocolate, don't get me wrong, but this just feels so extra. I don't understand the need to just like pile up on chocolate and fudge and do like death by chocolate type of things. I like ice cream cake too. It's just a little boring. Red velvet, but with buttercream frosting. To cool off, you pick out. I'm looking at spice. Chocolate chip peanut butter? Chocolate peanut butter. Isn't there just like a plain chocolate? Regular vanilla, I'm boring. Pumpkin spice is like a fall thing, isn't it? Why would you eat like a fall flavor on the beach during summer? Start the day off right. You will get your what? Hard-boiled egg, pancakes, toast with butter and jam, Cocoa Puffs, or sugary cereal. I don't eat breakfast. I'm too lazy to. I'm too lazy to get up and like scramble a few eggs, pour some cereal, anything like that. Pancakes sound good though. I like pancakes. And for a side, you choose. Which is this with the breakfast? Huh? What the fuck? I mean, if this is just like a snack, I'll take regular chips. Daily basis, I drink water. I always drink water. I've never not drinking water in the past 20 trillion years of life. Time for some fun. When you're out of the bar, you usually go for beer. I'm boring. I also genuinely like the taste of beer. It's like drinking bread. I like bread. The same thing. Blank is your favorite thing to cook up on the grill. Ooh, shish kebabs. Oh, wait. Controversial opinion. Wait. No. Huh? I wanted to click Raisin Bran. I love Raisin Bran. Genuinely, I go for is there like a savory option? I like salty. Salty tasting foods is good. What's neutral? What is a neutral tasting food? Is that just like water? Well, even water has like a taste sometimes. Is a neutral tasting food just like plain white bread with nothing on it? What does this mean? Is this a natural savory? Are all these implied to be like sweet savory, salty savory, neutral savory, spicy savory? Favorite fast food place? McDonald's. Hell yeah, let's go. You eat your primary meals at the dinner table, out at restaurants, in front of a TV, at the dinner table, like a civilized human, like a regular person, like a proper functioning member of society. You flip on the TV to your favorite mouth-watering show. I love bizarre foods. When I first got Netflix, like 10 plus years ago, and they put bizarre foods on there, I would just sit in front of the TV and watch so much bizarre foods. But even when I was like had homework to do, I would just sit on my couch. It would be me and my little sister, and we would sit on the couch and we watch Monk, the TV show about the detective with OCD, and that's how he solves crime, and bizarre foods. You learn a lot about people or different areas of cultures, I guess. Your mother always tells you to eat your veggies, and you certainly don't mind eating artichoke. I like artichoke. Lettuce is, I mean, I don't mind eating lettuce, but I don't mind eating lettuce as part of a salad. I fucking hate tomatoes by themselves are kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Corn on the cob is good. I like corn. Out of the following, you would choose blank for a casual meal with friends. I haven't seen a Friendlies in years. Chipotle, probably. Applebee's is dog shit. Red Robin is pretty meh. Down for some Chipotle. Can't go wrong with Chipotle. For a mid-afternoon snack at work, you opt for quesadillas with guacamole, cookies, fruit salad, pretzels. Ooh. If they're the big sourdough pretzels, you know what I'm talking about? The big ones that are like hurt your teeth, and if you have fragile teeth, you might die. Those are hella good though. I do like my big sourdough pretzels. Usually my food cravings get late at night while I'm trying to sleep. I just think about steak and sushi and other foods that I want to eat. If you were a fruit, you'd be a peach. Oh, did you know that you could actually eat the skin on a kiwi? Did you know like people will take a kiwi, wash it, and just like bite into it like an apple, skin and all, and it's apparently good for you, and it like doesn't taste too terrible, unlike like a banana, the banana peel. People legitimately just like eat the skin on a kiwi, and apparently they're fine, even if it is a little fuzzy. I would be a peach though, because I like peaches. Your date wants to take you to a semi-fancy restaurant and ask for ideas. You suggest semi-fancy. What is this? Who wrote this test? These are not fancy options. These are casual dining establishments. Hey babe, I'm going to take you somewhere nice tonight. Olive Garden. Oh my god. These are not fancy options. This person needs to find a new partner if this is their idea of a semi-fancy restaurant date night. What the fuck? Of all of these, though, I guess the least egregious, it would be like Red Lobster or Outback. If someone takes me to Olive Garden or Chili's and calls it semi-fancy, I might just like punch them in the arm. No? I feel like that's an appropriate response. I like steak more than seafood, though. If you could live off one cheese for the rest of your life, you would choose mozzarella. No question about it. Subtle flavor. Goes with a lot of things. Blank cookies accompany milk perfectly. Chocolate chip. Oatmeal raisin. Another controversial opinion I have here. I like oatmeal raisin cookies more than chocolate chip cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies as well, but they're limited by their taste. It's always just chocolate and some general sweetness. There's a little more skill expression, a little more showcase of the skill of the baker or the cook with oatmeal raisin. There's a wider variety of dynamics to explore. You can do like a spicy oatmeal raisin cookie with a little cinnamon in there. Put a little spices in there. Chocolate chip, you could do it as well, but it doesn't work the same because the raisins add like a tart element. This is just generic sweetness. This complexity. Dynamics. I don't know. I don't know the word I'm looking for. I don't want to say umami because that relates to savory foods, but it's more complex. The flavors intermingle with each other. They interact more with each other. Ginger snap cookies are just generically good though, but I'll go oatmeal raisin. Time to make a sandwich. You go for buffalo chicken with avocado, mozzarella, and portobello panini. You add a little prosciutto in there, I might actually pick this option. But mozzarella and portobello, I like portobello mushrooms, but if I'm making a sandwich, I need some type of meat in there. I'm one of those people where if I'm like having a meal, I need to have some type of meat. I like grilled cheese as well, but same problem. You need some type of protein in there. BLTs are alright, but buffalo chicken with avocado. Spiciness from the buffalo chicken. You got the meat in there as well. Creaminess, the richness from the avocado. You toast both slices of the bread. That's fine dining. You usually eat to experience the flavors. When you're bored, I mean, I guess I actually don't eat when I'm bored. Try new things, but that's the new things I want to try are the experience the flavors. Stay healthy. I mean, I guess it would be pretty hard to eat not to stay healthy because if you don't eat, then you just die. Experience the flavors. As far as global cuisine, blank is the best. I like Thai food, but I'm not good with spicy food. I'm pretty bad with it. Italian I enjoy as well, but it gets kind of boring after a while. Don't really know enough about French cuisine. I like Chinese food the best, probably. It has the most variety out of all these options. You can get spicy, you can get savory. Just the most variety in general. Probably the best value in terms of efficiency of answers here, because these are all one note. I know the French use a lot of butter. Like a hell of a lot of butter. When making a quick and easily lunch, you usually make a sandwich. Literally just a sandwich. How is any of this except for the frozen pizza quick and easy? Huh? You usually, it says make, that implies that you're not buying it. How the hell do you make a clam chowder quickly? Where are you getting the clams from? What the fuck? Same thing with mac and cheese. You need to build the roux and everything. Pasta can be like if you have jarred sauce. But of all of these options, the only one that's truly quick and easy is frozen pizza. Clam chowder, I mean, if I could quickly and easily make clam chowder, yeah, I'd eat that. But like, seriously, what? When it's time to indulge, you reach for Lindor's raspberry. Twix bars, I like Twix, Milky Way. These are all fine options, but I think Lindor is just the best here. In your opinion, New York City, ride or die, East Coast, Beast Coast. Who the fuck? Huh? Who the fuck says San Diego has good pizza? What the hell is this shit? San Diego, New York City, Philadelphia, Boston? New York City by a mile, bro. The fuck? Who's writing home about San Diego pizza? It's bad. I can't imagine it's good. I can't imagine it's better than the home of the dollar slice, New York City. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine Philadelphia having good pizza. The Philadelphia, there's like, how could Philadelphia have good pizza when they destroyed the sanctity of sushi by adding cream cheese to it? Like, how is this in any way a fair comparison? New York City by far has the best pizza of any of these on the list. The result, bubbly. You are sugary and sweet, just like the things you eat. Did I answer sweet to a lot of these? A lot of them, they were only sweet choices, like the cereal one, the cookie one. Yeah, what? Everyone sees you as a kind, bubbly person with lots of friends. You are a social butterfly. You are the kind of person that people connect to instantly, and they want to be around you due to your positive energy and laughter. However, be careful of coming across as too fake. Everyone has a sour side to that sweetness, and you tend to let yours out once you get to know a person. Huh? Doesn't this like directly contradict the rest of the personality test I've done? This seems a little false, just a tad false, in my opinion. Where we had more of these, did we not? Where is it? There's that one. We had 365 tests. Let's look at personality. Oh, what the hell? What is your holiday personality? Birthday party person? Am I depressed? Are you an expert DIYer? Are you a Rolling Stone or a moss gatherer? I mean, I know the expression that's coming from. A Rolling Stone gathers no moss, but that's a funny way to phrase it. You dirty moss gatherer, you. My artistic or scientific? Color person. What animal? Ooh, that could be interesting. What kind of animal am I? Where is it? What is it? I have to scroll up. What's your idea of a good vacation? Yeah, 2 weekends in New York. Quiet, low-key affair. An adventure challenge. What does that mean? Why would I want to challenge myself for vacation? Isn't the entire point of a vacation to just like get away and not be stressed about anything? Challenge sounds like there's inherently stress involved. I would say a quiet, low-key affair. What would you do if somebody cuts in line in front of you? Shout a funny but vicious put down. Yeah, I've got all these zingers lined up. I'm just waiting for someone to test me and cut me in line at a Chipotle. Grab the offender by the scruff and send them back. Join the rest of the line in tutting. Well, can't you just be like, hey, shout a vicious and funny put down? Yeah. Well, who do you think you are, Mr. Line Cutter? You have a choice of rental cars. Which of these will you go for? The most efficient. If you were given a reward for good work, which of these would you like the best? Key to the executive washroom. Huh? You want to go to a fancy bathroom? Excuse me? Salary raise. Upgrade for company car. The only ones that make sense here are salary raise and extra vacation days. Why the hell would you want to use the executive washroom? What, do you want to watch your boss poop or something? Like, you want to see the CEO take a shit? Huh? Why would you ever want to do this? Give me those extra vacation days. I don't want to work. If you had to choose one of these life goals, which would it be? Extreme success. Extreme. I one of these life goals to happen to me. I don't know. Extreme success, I suppose. Quiet success would be cool too. Oh shit. I already clicked. But extreme success, why not? Just let everyone know who I am. That'd be funny. Being in the limelight. If you were taking part in a team building exercise, what do you think would be the best thing you had to offer? Inspiration. I'll be there for the moral support. I won't actually do anything. I'm there to cheer you on and to provide the ideas for how to solve a problem. You're trying to get through a crowd on the subway. What is your preferred course of action? Zigzag and slalom through every empty space. Gotta be like a real New Yorker. Gotta walk fast and forget about it. You'll get there eventually. Press straight ahead on your preferred line, ignoring everyone else like a true New Yorker. If you were in the armed forces, how would you be of the greatest use? Strategic planning. I'll have you know I've played 10 Fire Emblem games and I've cleared all of them without losing a single unit. I would be an excellent military strategist in because as we all know, warfare is turn-based. If you were visiting an online dating site, which of these personality characters would be the most attractive to you? Ambitious, homemaker, vivacious, creative, I guess. Which of these areas would you most like to live in? A friendly suburb. Trendy apartment block? Maybe trendy's meh. Gated just seems like it's filled with rich assholes, I suppose. People who like are snobbish. Quiet rural village could be nice though. How would you like to be remembered? A good quiet person, a good family guy, a good Peter Griffin, some may say. A good dresser? A good dresser? A good dresser like a drawer you store clothes in you? But which of these sayings would you most like to have as your motto? If it's worth doing with style. Just get the job done. It's good at the top or better together. Just get the job done. Just do it. Isn't this just the Nike slogan? Just do it. You can choose anything you like at a restaurant. What would you care for? What's a pavlova? Hold on. What's a Dover sole? What's a pavlova? Hold on. I'm not aware of this culinary term. Oh, it's a cake. I'll take a rare steak. The rest of them were like not meat, and I like meat. Which of these events would you enjoy the most? A neighborhood barbecue, a town parade, a cocktail party, a football game? These are all... I'm down for a neighborhood barbecue. It's the only one that's based around food. That's kind of the common trend with all of these types of questions. I'm going to choose the one centered on the food that I like. Town parade. I don't understand the purpose of town parades. You're going to go see like the floats, people you know? I don't care for those. I also don't watch football, so I don't care for football as well. And I would assume that if you go to a football game, the food is going to be like $10 for like half a hot dog. Just like terrible prices. Cocktail party. Nah, too snobby. What sort of clothes do you tend to dress in? Anything with sequins. A power suit. The fuck's a power suit? Like a black tie black tie suit? Leisure wear. We've established Hawaiian shirts. T-shirts. Joggers. The classics. If you were playing golf, which of these would you like to be best at? The mid-range irons. Or putting. You know what they say. I actually do play golf every now and then. Haven't played in a long time, though. What am I good at? I'm okay at mid-range irons. I'd like to be better at putting. Putting is an important skill to have in golf. You drive for show, putt for dough. Which would be your favorite pet? Dog? I'm allergic to cats. Rabbits are cute, but rabbits don't seem like... I don't know. I always feel weird about rabbits as pets because you don't really do anything with them. You just kind of have them and you look after them and they're kind of there. You can't really like play with them. A dog you can play with. It's like a good companion. You're right here. I'm sorry, Red. You're not a pet, though. You're your own person. You have thoughts and feelings. You're not a pet rabbit, though. A rabbit as a pet? I don't know. I'd rather have a dog than a rabbit because you can't really like play with a rabbit, you know? I'm sorry, Red. I have to speak my mind. This is my personality test, not yours. What's your attitude to your family? They can be... They can. I won't lie. You that you have done a good job at work. Which of these you desire most? Tell that to... What? Which of these do you desire most? Peer group approval, feeling of satisfaction, promotion, public recognition. A feeling of satisfaction. I want my work to be whatever. Sorry, the dogs are cool. I like dogs more. I'm a dog person. I would be a cat person one day if my allergies to cats like magically go away, but for now they haven't. And I've never actually owned a rabbit. But they seem like a lot of work. Imagine you're out skiing. What sort of run would you do? The one just enough below my ability to be safe. I'll take that one. I don't want to die skiing. I don't go skiing, but if I were to go skiing, I want to die the first time. Because then I want to be able to go skiing anymore. What if I like figure out I love it? You enter a party what do you try and do? Creep in without anyone noticing. Go straight to your friends. Don't make small talk with anyone. Make zero eye contact. Just go straight to the people I know and hope that like they know other people and introduce me to them. So I don't have to like be awkward. Holy shit. That is my worst nightmare. Going to a party where I know nobody. That is the stuff of nightmares. Holy shit. And everyone looking at me and staring. I'm like, who's that guy? Who's that guy? And I have to like introduce myself to everyone. Like, oh yeah, hello. Cold sweats thinking about that. Which of these qualities would you admire most in a politician? Integrity, I guess. I don't really admire politicians. I'm a normal person. I don't simp for politicians. Which of these would be the most important in choosing a hobby? That it challenged my intellect. Where's the part where it's fun? Where's the part where it's fun? That it gave me a chance to shine? None of these are that it's fun. That's the most important part of choosing a hobby. Why do I do this whole stream and shit? Because it's fun. The good for networking. Ew, ew. This person's on their Sigma male grind, their Sigma person grind set, I suppose. Met new people. These are two of the same exact reasons. Meet new people, networking. And the only thing that's different here is that the networking is like the new people I need to meet have to be useful for me. It's a little more like capitalistic, I suppose. Challenge my intellect, I guess. I guess that's fun, I suppose. Which of these jobs would suit you best? Middle management, senior management, factory floor. Creative director, sure. What'd you like to do when you're at home on your own? Play online games. I'm the insectivore rodent. This is kind of mean. This thing just called me a rodent. They called me a bat, a mice. This type of person is creative, very active, and usually able to get what they want done without appearing on other people's radar. Is this like how the rats spread the bubonic plague or something? They often look before the leaps and so get themselves out of difficult situations before they are fully in them. I don't know, like it's supposed to be a compliment, but I don't feel complimented when someone calls me a rodent. That's like a mean thing. I don't think anyone's ever called someone a rodent and had that person be like, huh, that was very nice of you to call me. You know? That was an enneagram. White rodents are cute, like albino mice and stuff. White rodents? What's a white rodent? You just mean like an albino mouse? Oh, an ermine? Ermines are cute. Oh, those are very cute. What, a white weasel and ermine? Oh. I guess opossums are kind of cute, and those are also rodents. But still, I like when someone calls you a rodent, the first thing I'm thinking of is like, why do they hate me? What have I done to this person for them to hate me? Your style, your money, your work, your friends. Let's look at your style. Actually, let's go back to your personality. There's a lot more. The true love compatibility test. Am I an intellectual? Do I have social anxiety or are you just shy? I mean, I guess that's a valid question. The music personality type. Oh, let's do that. I listen to a decent amount of music. I listen to a lot of classic rock and other stuff. Prog rock, not really prog rock. Which of these instruments appeals to them? I listen to a bit of jazz every now and then. I'm a big Steely Dan fan. I'm a big Billy Joel fan. The electric guitar, the saxophone, the sexy saxophone from Careless Whisper by Wham. What's your favorite mode of transport? Where's there just a regular car? Why does it have to be an SUV? Why can't I just drive a regular sedan? I guess SUV is closest to sedan here. It's just a car. You go to a concert. What food are you most likely to eat? Chips and dips, hot dogs. What the hell's a canapés? What's a canapés? Canapés? That's a fancy ass food. What the hell is that doing at a concert? We got some pizza. Pizza's quick and easy. I like pizza. What do you like to hear played on guitar? Blues or Reinhardt? Reinhardt? Segovia? Crash? Got some blues. Some BB King. What do you most like to listen to your favorite music? Where is on YouTube? None of these are YouTube. Nightclub, concert hall, small club, small old jazz club. None of these are YouTube. I just go down YouTube and listen to shit. What sort of volume do you like to use to listen to your music? Loud and thumping? It depends on the type of music. I'm down for quiet and authentic though. Music best enjoyed on your own, on YouTube, where no one else can see me or I don't have to go anywhere outside of my room. What do you like to drink when listening to your music? Manhattan, Jack Daniels, a good white wine, Budweiser. Huh? Got a little beer. Which of these parts of the world would you say has the most influence on your music? The urban USA. Yeah, urban. There's rock is kind of from urban USA. Jazz is also from the urban USA. What's the biggest cliche that annoys you about your favorite music? It's too intellectual, too snobbish, too violent, too loud, too snobbish. I like jazz. I like prog rock stuff. A good concert should leave you blissed out. Blissed out? Like at peace? Is euphoria? Euphoric? What should you use to amplify music? Big bass bins? The instrument's natural wood? The low ceiling of a cellar? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oops. What sort of book might you read whilst listening to your music? Poetry, a beat novel, thriller. I don't listen while I read though, because even though I had my entire thing about how I need like 8 different things to go on at once in order for me to concentrate on work, when I'm reading a book, I'm just like fully concentrated on the book. You know? I feel as if the doesn't really matter too much, or if I'm listening to music while I'm reading it, I can't concentrate fully on the book and the story and all the different words. But I suppose if I was like listening to Billy Joel, would it be a beat novel? What was that, like 1950s novel? What sort of hairstyle would you expect to see when you go to a concert? Long and greasy, shaved and patterned, long and floppy, neatly trimmed. Long and floppy, I suppose. To play good music needs technique, rhythm, soul. Soul is the most important part. How important are the lyrics? Only when it's opera? Holy shit. I read that scat and I thought something completely different for a second. Ooh. Only if they have rhythm. They need to go with the lyrics or the style. How do you applaud? Clapping enthusiastically. I'm too refined for shouting. Or more like I'm too lazy to shout. Which of these types of films is most likely to feature music to your taste? What the hell's a costume drama? Is that like a period drama where they're all in period accurate clothing? Urban drama? Which of these types do you consider you fit? What of these personality types do you consider you fit? Breast? Huh? Where do my breasts even fit in this personality? Are my breasts relaxed? Are they introverted? Are they creative? Are they extroverted? I guess they're introverted. They're inside. My breasts are inside of my shirt most of the time. Which of these are you most likely to see when you're watching your favorite music? Usherettes. Huh? What does this mean? Is it like music video type stuff? I'll just choose a random answer of usherettes. It sounds the funniest. What do you like your musicians to be dressed in? Zoot suits. Hell yeah. What you encounter at a concert normally? Middle-aged, middle class. Young and urban. All ages, all classes. My music taste is so sophisticated and good, anyone can enjoy it. Where might you go to find music reviews? How can I know? Fanzines? Radio stations? Radio stations. What sort of stereo would you like to use? An authentic 50s turntable, through 6-foot-high speakers, a thumping car stereo, authentic 50s turntable. I don't know. What sort of keyboard do you like? Concert Grand Set on Fire. What the fuck? Isn't that a album cover for something? No, Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd has the Man on Fire. It's not that, the Concert Grand. I feel like there's the one with like a piano that's on fire. I don't know why though. Roland synthesizer, the synthesizer. Jazz. They got it. I like my jazz. Your music personality is jazz. You like to listen intently, and perhaps more than any other type, your musical choice is reflected in other areas of your life. Do you like to hear your music in suitable venues with like-minded people? Don't forget that jazz developed from the same roots as the blues and has gone on to influence many other types of music, so don't neglect them. True. All right. I need some water. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Let me change the... We do this. We'll do that. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. So we'll put this down. Go to browser. Where is this thing? I got jazz personality. You know that in Star Wars, in episode 4, when they go to the Mos Eisley Cantina, they got the band playing. They go do 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 do. Canonically, that genre of music is known as jizz. I'm just saying. That's just a useful piece of like movie trivia. In case you're somewhere and there's a trivia night and you need to answer, what's the genre of music that's played at the Mos Eisley Cantina? And you know the answer now. It's not jazz. It's not like space jazz. It's literally called jizz. I don't know why, but George Lucas was weird like that. He's a strange guy. I guess he's a pretty smart guy. Who knows? Not me. Back to personality test. Where else can we do? I did the animal one. Optimist or pessimist? I'm a pessimist. I hate everything, logical or emotional. We can do an enneagram. What is an enneagram? Only 238 attempts. That seems like a pretty shit test. All these sound pretty. Are you a manipulator? The Minnesota multiphasic, huh? MMPI? Projective test that assesses diagnosed physical illnesses. Huh? What is this? I actually have no idea. What does your smile say about you? What type of person are you in class? Are you Sigma, Beta, or normal? Some people are Sigma males and Alpha males and Ligma males. I'm a normal male. I'm normal. I'm norm. What the hell kind of test is that? The fuck? How competitive are you? Am I a loud person? No. How gentle? Oh my, that guy looks like a guy I know actually. Chaotic or peaceful? Are you more like your mom or your dad? Doesn't that depend on the person's mom or dad, huh? Are you an ENFP? There was another website I saw that was like a lot of different stuff. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Bum bum bum. No, it wasn't there. Free. How about fun? If I put fun, I mean, there's the pro profs like I had before, but there's another one. I tried to find it. What was it called? I don't remember. What color? What color are you? Personality color test. Let's try that one. Oh, let's not do it here actually. Personality color test. There. Let's try this one. True colors test. My personality test. Oh, they have Spanish too, and they have a login. I swear to God, if they're gonna make me make an account to do this, I'm dipping out. My biggest weakness is being too sensitive, speaking up when you disagree, losing focus when you're bored, too analytical. Losing focus when you're bored, yes. I hate being bored. When I am bored, I will zone out completely. In the workplace, I am friendly and flexible. Others are drawn to me because I am fun. I'm thinking primarily from like a friend's aspect here. In the workplace, I don't know why, bro. In romantic relationships, I value keeping things fun and exciting. Challenging, isn't this just being argumentative for no reason at all? It's like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong about what we had for dinner yesterday. That just seems bad, no? I guess for some people it could work, but for me, it just seems like you're causing stupid arguments for no reason. Chaos doesn't bother me. Mostly true. I don't mind a little bit of chaos. I sometimes too irresponsible, I guess. I can feel that way sometimes. Like there's stuff I need to do, but I'm just not doing it. Like responsibilities I have to attend to. I'm putting them off. Back to the procrastination. Next page. My strongest skill is learning new information, helping others. Learning new information. I think I'm okay. I'm okay at teaching myself stuff. That's probably like the most valuable skill I gained out of like going to school in college, because I would not pay attention in class. I would end up having to teach myself stuff. And so I'm okay at learning new stuff, I guess. Maybe better than the average person, but not that much better than the average person. My ultimate goal is to be successful in my career, enjoy life, probably. Help others is nice. But I want to enjoy, maybe that's selfish of me, but I want to enjoy my life first and foremost. And then if I have time, I can do the other stuff. Why do they, this is a problem I have with like the term of being a realist. They always phrase it as if like, it's not realistic to be optimistic, right? But realistically, the realist isn't saying that like it's going to be good or it's going to be bad. It's just like, given what I know, I think it's going to be this based off of the past, which isn't necessarily to be optimistic nor pessimistic, right? But here it just seems like it's just diametrically opposed to optimistic. So I guess I'm mostly optimistic then. If my only other option is to be pessimistic, then no, I don't want to. I always go out of my way to help others. I try to. See someone struggling, try to help them. I tend to mostly look for affirmation from others. Always do what I think is best. Mostly do whatever I think is best. Is that selfish? I don't think so. I should hope not. I would enjoy in a career in where's like technology. Because I do this for now, but I don't always want to do that, you know? Education, and there's two different things. How is accounting, education, or administration? How are these things grouped together? Why are these things grouped together? Huh? Where's like a technology job? There's no technology jobs here. What the fuck? A little research then. I am more flexible. I am flexible because when you don't have a plan, you're adaptable to anything. If you don't have a plan, then you always have to be flexible. I am an introvert. In the workplace, I am friendly and flexible. I am typically led by mostly my heart, sometimes my head, but mostly I just wing it and I just follow my heart. I am sometimes too. Isn't this the same questions? I believe it is okay to bend the rules. True. Rules are made to be broken, just like my favorite gacha game character says, Stal. Rules are made to be broken. I place my trust in facts and logic, mostly facts, sometimes feelings and intuition. These things aren't like. These things aren't necessarily opposites, though. You can feel like something's true, and that could be it. No? I don't think that these things are necessarily opposites. I am dependable, mostly spontaneous. Dependable for being spontaneous, I guess. I am compassionate, or at least I try to be. Chaos doesn't bother me. This is the same question as before, mostly true. I view the world as shades of gray. 50 shades of gray to be exact. I like others to perceive me as exciting, caring, intelligent. Would I either be caring or intelligent? Maybe caring. Not everything to be seen as smart. I would like to be seen as smart, but first and foremost, again, caring. What's the point of being seen as smart? Like, people don't really care for you. And if you're seen as caring, people want to care for you, I suppose. Or like, people are more likely to treat you nicer if you're perceived as being a warmer person, I guess. So like, being warmer to others helps others be warmer to you. Does that even make sense? Or am I even rambling? Huh? My biggest weakness. What is my biggest weakness? Other than my nutsack, it's probably would be losing focus when you're bored or too analytical. Again, the same question. I am very imaginative. True enough. Hello, Roy. Hello. How are you doing today? I see you typed in all caps and you typed the letter A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 a lot times. Many, many times. We're taking, you did not want to miss personality test. You've missed like 10 of them. I got INFP. This is my baseline. This is the exact same thing that I got the last time I took this. What else do we have? I got, I'm taking another one. I'm taking my color now. I got called Jazz. They called me the ideal lover in my seduction strategy test, even though I have no idea what that means. It's all right. It's all right. I was uncute. This is how I know this is a faulty test. I took a test to tell me whether I'm cute or not, and it said I'm the ideal lover according to what kind of seducer are you according to John Green. Look, the ideal lover. Even though I don't talk to anyone, I stay in my room. Look, that's me, the shadow, and that's some person. What do I smell like? I smell like Cheeto dust and Mountain Dew. You know how I smell? With my nose. They told me, another test told me that I am not cute. You are just not very cute. And then they tried to they told me I'm not cute. And then they were like, that's okay. There's so much more to life than just cuteness when this is blatantly false. I am extremely cute. Now I'm doing this, what color am I? I also got, I'm jazz. That's my musical personality. What does that mean? It means I'm chaotic, I suppose. You do be not cute? Huh? That's mean. I think that's false. I think I am very, very cute. Look, as an objective third-party observer of myself, I think I can say I am extremely cute. I am very imaginative, yes. Others are drawn to me because I am fun, insightful, good listener, dependable. For sure, not because I'm dependable. You are like, what? Jumin Han? Huh? Who is that person? I'm assuming it's a K-pop person. Jumin Han? Mystic Messenger. Twisted Gap Moe. Mystic Messenger. Isn't that like a... What's it called? One of those Otome games? Han Jumin. Trust Fund Kid. Cat Mom. CEO in Line. Juju. What do you mean Twisted Gap Moe? What do you mean twisted? Well, you know, I'm a very regular person. Kind of. Well, not really. Son of a wealthy family. No, he doesn't know about youth or commoner food. I'll have you know I love commoner food. Talks about work or mature topics, which is why he doesn't know about youth slang. I know all about the youth slang, though. I've started incorporating the words Riz and Skibbity and Sigma into my everyday vocabulary. I walk down the street, I see something I don't like. That was very Ohio of that person. I see some incredible display of intellect and ability. Wow, that was some W Riz. I don't even know who that person is. I've never seen any examples of that. Others are drawn to me because I'm fun and insightful. I'm actually all of these things, except for dependable. I take my pride in my competence, my empathy. Am I competent? I'm competent. An old man using... It's not random internet slang. Random would be like, oh, you just totally pwned that guy with your Sigma Riz, my fam. That would be random internet slang. Throwing together a mishmash of different eras of internet slang together. This is internet slang that I'm using it cohesively with other internet slang of the similar time period, right? I want to go back to like 2008. I'll start using the word like, oh, you totally pwned that new brother. Like that would be slang from 2010 or something earlier than that. 2000 and long time ago. But that's not the slang meta anymore. Now I'm using Riz together with Sigma and Ohio to mean that something is bad. This is just the evolution of language. I'm a front runner in this race. I know what I'm talking about. I watched this guy on YouTube. His channel, he's like the etymology nerd. He has a bunch of YouTube shorts all about etymology. He talks a little bit about Skibbity and the slang of today. It's interesting stuff. I take pride in my competence. Impact? What does impact mean? You mean like you're really good at punching people? You're really good at making an impact on someone? Or you're just like, you're very memorable? What if you're making an impact on someone because like you're so ugly? You walk up to them, they see you like, ew, you're so ugly. The etymology nerd, he's got interesting stuff. He shows like the breakdown of how all these different names are related because they move from like Proto-Indo-European to like French to English where letters get swapped and swapped. It's interesting. He's got glasses. He says things. He's got facial hair. I'm realizing they're really good descriptors. He talks about etymology. He's got like a lot of views on his shit. It's interesting stuff. Etymology is always like not a hobby, but something I like learning. I like learning about. I think I'm pretty competent. If not, I'm at least empathetic. Others frustrate me when they are boring. Boring people are the worst. No, I'm kidding. Dishonest. There's no shame in being boring. There is shame in being dishonest. Incompetent, I can excuse. Irresponsible, I can also excuse, because I'm sometimes both of these things. Dishonest, generally a bad thing. I'm orange. Ew, I hate the color orange. What does this mean? I'm fun, energetic. See, charismatic here, here, here. Instead of saying charismatic, I can say full of riz. Rizful. W riz. Right? Because you can say W to mean a good thing now. You can say L to mean a bad thing now. It's like, oh, that was a... He took a fat L on the game when he busted out or something. I don't know. Orange 50 was you smell like Cheetos dust? I don't smell like Cheetos dust. That was a joke. I smell like soap and sweat sometimes. Well, it depends on whether I've showered or not. If I shower, I smell like shampoo and soap and stuff. I was going to say and shit to mean like and other things, but I don't want to say that because then it means like I smell like shit, which just means poop. But Cheeto dust does not smell like oranges, by the way. And I don't actually smell like Cheeto dust, I think. At worst, I smell like sweat, I guess. Wow, you can live up to your full potential without doing the guesswork of how to get there. Get everything for $24.99. You're going to buy this thing to live up to your full potential. It's going to be a one-word packet. It's going to be, don't pay $25 on the internet for someone telling you how to do your thing. There. Goldberg depression. Am I depressed quiz? The true love compatibility. Moss gatherer. Moss gatherer. What type of parent are you? I am neither of them. I do not have children. I did some of these already. Leadership quiz. There's more of them, right? Your style. What's your learning style? Who's your celebrity? Who would be my celebrity soulmate? What? Huh? You have some recommendations, Roy. You have any more tests for me to take? There's one of which tells me what YouTuber you are. VTuber? Oh, interesting. What's it called? What VTuber are you? You are Ryushi Oshiro. He's so handsome and very cute and very funny, and he has all the best jokes, but he's so cool. Only the coolest people get this option. That's what VTuber you are. But I already am my own VTuber. How is it possible for me to get someone else? Traditionalist or futurist? What the hell is that? What does your purse say about me? This would be interesting considering I do not use purses. Who's your celebrity style soulmate? My celebrity style soulmate? Do celebrities even have their own styles? Do your thing as you try to find it, sure. Let's go to celebrity style soulmate. Let's see what celebrity I have the most similar style to. Because for the most part, I dress the same way every day. I walk around in my PJs when I don't have to go out. And then when I go out, I just throw whatever on. What hairstyle do you prefer the most? Cropped and styled, a sleek shoulder-length style, wash and wear, blunt bangs and waves. I feel like this test was for women, but I don't know what any of these words really mean. Blunt bangs and waves. Is that what I have? Let me look it up. Blunt bangs and waves. Oh, that's like what those. I feel like a lot of celebrities have that. What the heck? Sleek shoulder length, wash and wear. What's wash and wear? Is that just like a lazy hairstyle? I'll take the lazy hairstyle. Cropped and styled seems a lot of effort. If you could be any animal, what could you be? A monkey, a bird, a tiger, or a cat? I would be a tiger. Monkey. Would I want to be a monkey? Not really. I mean, humans are kind of monkeys, so like, I don't really know. A bird would be interesting. Flying would be interesting, but like, if you're a tiger, you're cool, and you get to look cool too. Which meal are you most likely to order? A steak cooked rare, a burger, fries, spaghetti, and meatballs, a vegan dish. Steak cooked rare 100% of the time. I can be tempted with a burger. But if I'm going to get a burger, if I'm going to get beef anyways, I might as well just get the steak. No? Which shoe sounds most appealing to you? A pink pair of flats, a pair of sneakers, a pair of strappy metallic 5-inch stilettos. Holy shit, you could kill someone with those. Black patent peep toe pumps. Let's do pair of sneakers. The comfy. Flats, I've never worn flats. I assume that they're more comfortable than stilettos, at the very least. Ugh. What are pumps? Aren't pumps similar to flats? What kind of music do you prefer? Classic rock, tunes from the 50s, rhythm and blues, country. Let's go classic rock. I'm old. Gotta listen to the music. Gotta listen to the music of my youth. Which kind of gift would you bring to a dinner party? A bottle of wine and iTunes gift card. Why would you bring someone an iTunes gift card to a dinner party? It seems like the only sensible option here would be a bottle of wine. I mean, if it's someone's birthday, then yeah, but it just says generic dinner party. Book would be like, oh yeah, I don't want to eat with you savages. I'm gonna sit here and read Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace or something. I don't know. Cable knit blanket again doesn't make any sense. Like, oh yeah, you losers are so boring at your dinner party. I'm gonna go sleep on your couch with my cable knit blanket. Bottle of wine is the only sensible option to bring to a dinner party. Which job appeals to you most? A professional athlete, an actress, a mother, a singer. Hello, actress. You think clothes should be comfortable, functional, sexy, fun? They should be comfortable. 100% comfortable. Which accessory calls your name? Pair of retro glasses, diamond-studded earrings, long layered metal necklaces, a short... the infinity scarf is like that, it's like a wrap of cloth. It's like a circle. I think I know what that means. We're going the pair of retro glasses. I think they'd look funny. Signature color. Where's blue? Why do none of these tests have blue as a color? I guess navy is blue, but like not really. Blue is a good color. Which hairstyling tool or product is your favorite? Hair straightener, hair dye, curling iron, conditioner. Conditioner, I guess. I did once bleach my hair. It was funny. I looked like Naruto. I'll get a conditioner, I suppose. You just apply it in the shower. Don't have to do anything else to it. Which bag would you most likely carry? Oh, what's a wristlet? A leather shopper tote? A shopper tote? Is that just like the bag you carry around when you're doing your groceries? Is that one of those reusable stuff? A studded clutch? I know what a clutch is. So is this like for self-defense purposes? When it's studded, you beat someone to death with a purse? We'll go vintage purse. Vintage sounds fashionable, sounds cool, sounds bougie. Your ideal date is taking in a foreign film. Drinks and dancing, taking in a foreign film. That sounds kind of snobby. Are foreign films considered snobby now? I thought they were more normalized. I thought when Parasite won the Oscar, people were like, yes, foreign films are the future. I guess a romantic dinner. It's the only one out of these that is food-based, and I do enjoy food. Where do you prefer to shop? Sports stores, thrift stores, the mall, unique boutiques? We'll go thrift stores, go a little thrifting, do a little bit of a vintage wear for cheap. Which pajamas would you sleep in? A lace nightgown, silky lingerie, a flannel pair, boxer shorts, and a tee. Yes, I'm wearing lacy lingerie to bed every single day. That's my preferred sleepwear, 100%. Which dress silhouette do you usually wear? I don't know what any of these mean, so I'm going to pick a random option. Short sheath, shift, bubble hem, A-line. A-line because there's a hyphen, and hyphens are cool. What is your best feature? My curves. My curvaceous booty. My toned legs. My flawless skin. What is my best feature? What if all of my features are my best feature? Let's go my curves. Your fall style must-have is a colorful knit beanie, a chocolate leather jacket, gray wool pea coat. Let's go the leather jacket. What do I wear in fall? I mean, I have like a it's not a trench coat. It's called a farmer's jacket or something. It's made of like, I actually don't remember what it's made of, but it's like beige. I just wear that in fall all the time. For winter, I have a heavier jacket that I wear. What kind of bathing suit would you wear to the beach? Where's the banana hammock option? Where's my Speedo? A simple black one piece, triangle string bikini. What's a monokini? What's a monokini? Hold on, I gotta go to incognito to look this up. Monokini. Oh, it's like a one piece, but it's got like cut out. I see. I see. Oh, I might. Retro high waisted two piece. Let's go with the string bikini. That's what I would wear. That's what I would wear. Whenever I go to the beach, I gotta get my string bikini on. Expose as much skin as possible. In high school, I was voted the most athletic. What is your ideal vacation destination? Where is home? In my room, under my covers, in my bed? Would I go to Paris? Nah, I hear bad things about Paris. I hear it smells bad. I hear the French people live there. I don't hear good things about Paris. I hear it smells bad. I hear French people live there. Ew. Go to Maui. I've never been to Hawaii, actually. Sounds fun. They have a lot of food there, too. They have, like, poke balls? Poke bowls, or what they call it? Not balls. Which celebrity is your dream man? Ben Affleck? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or Leonardo DiCaprio? I like Ben Affleck the best here. I like Leonardo DiCaprio's work as an actor. In terms of, like, these men's appearance, Joseph Gordon-Levitt always looks kind of like a teenager permanently. I don't know why. He was in the Batman with Bane. He was Robin. He was also in, what else was he in? I feel like he was in something else that was really big. Ben Affleck was Batman for, oh my god, that movie was so bad. Batman vs Superman. That was a terrible movie. Which beauty item do you prefer? Moisturizer. Gotta keep my skin healthy. Gotta keep my everything moisturized and good. Which print are you drawn to? Let's get that leopard print. Why? Because it looks the most ridiculous, I think. Which winter gloves would you wear? Fingerless leather gloves. I'm channeling my inner neckbeard. Classic and knitted. Printed mittens. Insulated ski gloves. Just purely in terms of function, I think the ski gloves are the best. In terms of fashion, the fingerless gloves look. While you were out there partying, I studied the blade, the neckbeard look with the fedora. I am Rihanna. Your style soulmate is the sassy and sexy dresser, Rihanna. The notorious R&B singer pop star is all about promoting her body, attitude, and setting trends, not following them. The two of you live in super short and tight dresses. Yep, that's me. That's my go-to, super short and tight dresses. Have a deep passion for leather, studs, and spikes. Yep. This is so me. This is so me. Leather, studs, spikes. I'm just like Rihanna, for real, for real. And lounge around in frayed denim shorts and animal print tops. You tend to be the life of the party. Yep, that's totally me. I'm showing off my body all the time. I'm wearing that leather, those studs and spikes. Ooh, those super short and tight dresses. Let's see this one. You found another one. Another personality test. Ooh, what is your personality as a character? What is this? Who are these people? What is this? Go to test. Which one is close to you? I take a long time to get to know people. I'm not shy and get along with people easily. Take a while. Introverted. How do you do to your friends? I tend to reply only to incoming calls. I'm gonna be real. I hate organizing shit with my friends, but I will respond if they want to organize something. What do you do when something bad happens? I cry. I quietly organize my thoughts at home. I try to go out and meet people to calm myself. How would meeting people calm you? That never made sense to me. Like, how is going out and the game called Refine Self you might like, but it costs money? I know, I was talking about it earlier. I was like, yeah. I remember there was a trend that a lot of VTubers were playing it. They were playing Refine Self, and I looked at it, and it cost $11 on Steam. The audacity. I already know kind of the story because I did watch somebody play it. So I feel like that would diminish the value of it for me. Maybe one day I would play it. Maybe one day. Yeah, what kind of person, like, something bad happens to them, like their dog dies and they go out and they meet people? I mean, I guess it could be a distraction, but I think organizing thoughts is better. If you are about to go out and it suddenly rains, what can be your reaction? I'm afraid I'll fall on the slippery road. I need to bring an umbrella. I know, I'm extremely coordinated. I've never fallen before, I think. No, I have, but like not recently at least. I just need an umbrella. How would you react if a staff in a bar carelessly served you beer on a tiny tray? Huh? What? The carelessly served you... What do you mean in a tiny tray? This is my thought. Oh, here comes the beer. What do you do when you shower? I just take a shower without thinking. While humming a song in the echo-filled bathroom. What a description. really gives me an image to like place in my head. I mean, I do my thinking. I think a little bit. I don't really hum. I just kind of like take a shower. What can be your reaction when your friend brings out a strange object you've never seen before? Wow, what is it? My friend pulls out like some weird oblong shape. What is it? Like, what else would be my reaction? What can be your reaction when buying new furniture for your new home? Oh, the design looks very nice. I'll think how it will fit into my new home. I'll carefully check the convenience, price, size. Got to make sure it's actually comfortable. What's the point of having furniture if it's not comfortable to use? Or like I don't care if it doesn't look nice, but if it's comfy as fuck, I'll buy a sofa. I'll buy like an 80-year-old sofa if it's comfy. What would you do when your friend asks for advice about their problems? I would listen and try to solve it. They call me Mr. Problem Solver, and if the problem is unsolvable, it sucks to be my friend then. What would you do if you had to spend time with friends while you had work to do? I just enjoy the time anyway. I just completely ignore all the work I have to do, and I just like, yep, we're chilling. We don't care. We are always procrastinating. What would you do if your friends suddenly changed places, like they moved? Like, what do you mean if they changed places? It would be confusing because you already have a plan. Maybe this. I guess this. Although to some I agree on it. If there's someone if I make a plan with someone to meet up with them, and they're like, nah, let's meet somewhere here instead, and it's like 2 minutes before we're supposed to meet up, I would be annoyed as fuck. But I guess it's just confusing because we already have a plan, right? If we already have a plan and we have to switch it last minute and for no good reason, and then I'd be a little confused as to why, even if it's like doesn't make sense to. Which do you prefer? Possibility and novelty, plan and order? It's always a lot of these personality tests are just like questions about like chaos versus order. Which one are you? And I just always have to choose the one that's chaos because I don't like planning stuff. I don't like being organized, or I'm not very good at it at the very least. Possibility and novelty. What did I get? Personality test. I got. Visit AliExpress and view the result? Huh? Alright, so that brings that up. Move that. A man of talent in the middle of everything. They are quiet but have good interpersonal skill. I understand things well. I'm a house body. That's true. Do I have good interpersonal skills? Doubtful. I have decent enough interpersonal skills. Whatever they do, they can get to the middle of it. Huh? Whatever they do, they can get to the middle. The middle of what? Is it to get into like the thick of it? Why? You don't think I'm well adjusted? You don't think I'm a man of talent in the middle of everything? This is like one of those anime type of titles. Like, oh yes, invincible under the sun. He's a man of talent in the middle of everything. That's what it sounds like to me, like an anime-esque title. Like, they're introducing like you know how anime, they always have the like some type of ranking system, and they always have like the invincible sleeping general or something. That's what this sounds like to me. Yushi Oshiro, a man of talent in the middle of everything. What does it even mean? What does in the middle of everything mean? Does it mean I'm just like the center of attention? Am I on the spotlight? They never depend on others. They don't pay attention to what other people think. They're good at pretending. Oh my god. Yes. You see me for who I truly am. I'm no longer a boy failure. I'm a man of talent in the middle of everything. Let's see. It's me. Maybe I can make it bigger. If I do this, hold on. Playing a little bit with the windows. I do that. It's me. I am a man of talent in the middle of everything. I'm not a boy failure. Not a baby girl. Huh? Look, Korean personality tests never lie. Why would they? How could they? Oh. How could they? If the Korean personality test calls me a man of talent in the middle of everything, who am I to question the wisdom of this personality test? It tells me who I am. This is me. Like, just like Rihanna's my style soulmate, and just like I'm Jazz. Yeah. What other tests does this thing have? Because you sent me stuff like from this site before. Like, translate. English. God, I can't read any of this stuff. Let's see, this is... fuck. Korean's fucking hard, bro. Have you seen your creative type? My creative type? Where's that one? I don't think I have. Oh, where's English? Why? Taste analysis test. What is my creative type? What the hell is this? Oh, what the hell? Very inventive. Is this toothpaste? Discover. Adobe test. When traveling, you always need a destination. Probably a direction too. These are both really important things when you're traveling. You need to know where you're going, and you also need to know how to get there. But I guess if you know where you're going, then you can figure out how to get there. Whereas if you only have the direction, you can't always discern your destination. Huh? Interesting. Interesting. That was interesting screen transition. My brain spends more time in the zone or zoning out? Zoning out. I'm daydreaming. Is it maladaptive daydreaming? Probably not. Oh, it's one of these things. Then they roll around and then they fall into the hole. Huh? They didn't. Nothing went into the hole though. That was a bad transition. They should have let one go into the hole first. I tend to see life through the lens of systems or stories. Yeah, those things are fun, but the best part is when they drop into the hole because it feels so satisfying to watch them. Systems or stories? I mean, I know it's for sure easier to learn history if you see it as all big one story of cause and effect, but what does it mean by seeing life through the lens of systems? I guess you could see it as like an interplay of like different systems, maybe? I don't know. Stories, I think, makes the most sense. That's basically what life is. It's just a big old story. And that's what the world is made of. A bunch of people living their lives. Oh, Are these like worms coming out of the ground? Are they going to take over the world? A worm apocalypse? Are you a ruler or a scribble? Oh, it's questions. The chaos versus order question again. Are you chaos or are you order? I'm a scribble. I'm a scribble and I'm proud. Ooh, this is a shoestring. Ooh, it's wavy. Got a little sound effect too. That's neat. I'd rather be in a cocoon or a beehive. Well, if I'm in a beehive, I get to be a bee. If I'm in a cocoon, do I get to be a beautiful butterfly at the end? A beehive is like with other people. I guess is like the whole thing with this just seems like a rephrasing or a more creative way to ask. Do you like to be alone or with others? Alone. Cocoon. Cocoon sounds funny. I'm gonna become a cocoon and I'm going to emerge into a beautiful moth and I'm gonna fly into a light and then someone's gonna squash me for being annoying. Moths are so annoying sometimes. Dip your toes in or dive head first. Dive head first. Why? The reason you have to dive head first is because, especially if you're going into water, if you dip your toes in, then you have a sense of how cold it is, even though it's not actually that cold. If you dive first, you just let your body adjust as you're diving and you're already in. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off sooner rather than peeling it off. Just rip the Band-Aid off. What is that? What the fuck? Huh? My door is wide open, usually closed. You prefer just dip? That makes sense. That makes sense. But if you have to like go into water and you have to be in there anyways, it's always easier to just dive in first and then let your body adjust and try to work out the coldness by itself. If you dip, then there's like the psychological aspect. I'm scared of the coldness. Trust me. Trust me. I've dived into many bodies of water. I've dived into many. I've had to be in water lots of times. My door is, you see, I can interpret this question as like, do you like being alone or do you like being with people? Or it could be like, are you open to talking to people? Or are you like take a while to get to know people? I'm going to choose to interpret. I mean, it's kind of both though. I do tend to take a while to get to know people. And then it's also, I like to be alone as well. Living up to your title of fisherman. Well, normally fishermen shouldn't be in the water unless the boat capsizes. So I'm pretty bad at that. But yeah, I am living up to the title. Are these blinds like window blinds, window shades? Red. Updates are ready to install. Remind me to... Whenever I see this, I've never seen it and been like, yeah, I'm gonna restart it now. It's always been, remind me tomorrow or do it when I'm sleeping. Oh, ooh, I like this. This glass cubes. I like glass cubes. My first question is always why or how. This is like context dependent though. Like if it's seeing my friend, if I'm seeing my friend, I'm not asking why are you? I'm asking, hey, how are you? How's it been? If I'm like looking at something that defies explanation, like let's say science resurrected George Washington. I'm not gonna ask how they did. I'm like, why are we resurrecting George Washington? Huh? It depends. It depends. I guess this is like, do I care more about why something is done, the reasoning behind it, or I care more about exploring how something is done, the mechanics behind it? Reasoning versus mechanics. Where am I leaning towards? Because I can see arguments for both. I sometimes ask both questions in the same breath. I'll choose why. That was a 50-50 for me. Why are these balls touching? Why are the balls moving away? Why'd they get bigger? Why are these... Huh? Secret weapon? Wait, what? What? Secret weapon? What does this mean? Secret weapon? Curiosity or endurance? Curiosity, is this like secret strong suit? I think curiosity. I don't understand. I have a lot of endurance. My determination is good enough, but like curiosity, I guess is the secret weapon. Yes, Mr. Bond. I've used my secret weapon of curiosity on you. Ping pong ball. Oh. I'd rather talk to someone I just met or myself. Myself, 100%. I am so bad at. I am not good at. Even though I am the man of talent with talent in the middle of everything, I'm also very socially inept. Well, not socially inept. I just don't. I just don't like being thrown into social settings. Everything is connected. True. It's like in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. All is one, and one is all. Oh, it's one of these thingies. I haven't seen one of those thingies in a long time. I don't even know what they are. They just seem like a weird contraption that kids to give to your kid. You're talking to yourself right now. I'm also talking to you. Are you a... What does this mean? Are you a fortune cookie or a birthday cake? Is this like... Do I feel more like a birthday cake celebrating your impending old age and your step closer to death? Or am I a fortune cookie instead bringing about a message of a supreme... auspicious message of good fortune. I mean, I guess I'm more of a fortune cookie. It's why, I don't know, because I'm Asian. I actually don't know why I chose that for one. My creativity is more method or madness. It is 100% madness. There is no method to it. I just do things because they suit me. It was the whole chaos versus order question again, but rephrased in terms of what kind of thing you have, you know? I tend to go over the top or under the radar. Can tell. Can tell. What do you mean you can tell? Huh? But there is sometimes once every blue moon on the Friday the 13th, or when it comes on Friday the 13th, a method. Sometimes. I tend to go under the radar. Not too much, not too good for over the top things. Ooh, it's a pom-pom. You are the dreamer, the power of imagination unleashed. This is me. This is me. I'm the dreamer. There. Creative strengths, connection to emotions and imagination, empathy, sensitivity, untapped potential. It looks like you. It's very cute, right? You mean in the sense that it's very cute, right? Right? Using dreams to fuel real-world action. Ideal collaborator, the innovator. No? No? What do you mean no? Look at this. Look how cute it is. How is this not cute? How am I not cute? This is extremely, extremely cute. That's adorable. It's got like 2 spheres. This little thing on the front. But I'm gonna have to ask you to stop being mean to my personality alien, whatever this is. It's a very cute thing. Me and the innovator, we're gonna get together. We're gonna have a little madness going on. The world is a place of beauty and magic in the eyes of a dreamer. Where others see facts and figures, you see symbols, metaphors, and hidden meanings. You're deeply emotional and intuitive with a vivid imagination. The quintessential idealist and romantic. The inner world is always where you felt most at home. You're happy to roam your mental landscape of thoughts, emotions, and fantasies for hours on end. You're naturally drawn to express your inner world through literary pursuits, music, and the visual arts. Think of yourself as the magical realist of the creative types. Like the literary masters of that genre, you naturally infuse your everyday life with the beauty and wonder of the imagination. Your greatest gift is your depth of sensitivity and empathy, which allows you to give voice to universal human emotion in a way that touches people on a profound level. Your greatest challenge is learning to balance dreaming with disciplined action, which starts with coming back to the present moment. Let your mind roam free, dreamer. But don't forget to return to the here and now. See, mindfulness will go seek out opportunities. Who the fuck is a collaborator? Have you ever played Monster Prom? No, but I think I've heard of it. Monster Prom. Yes, I have heard of this. Oh, it's on sale. Ooh. There's a fish who suddenly makes a deep raspy. Hold on. It's on sale for $3. Normally it's $11, but it's on sale for $3. What kind of game is this? Dating sim comedy? Multiplayer? You have 3 weeks to get a date for Monster Prom. Go through absurd and funny situations, raise your stats and seduce one of your classmates. Beautiful art, bold, unapologetic dialogue, and hard choices make up this multiplayer dating sim. Multiplayer dating? How would you have a multiplayer dating sim? That's interesting. Huh? Visual novel, but it says it's multiplayer. How do you have a multiplayer dating sim? I'm kind of interested. Maybe I'll play it one day. Only 3 weeks left before prom and you haven't got a date and you're a monster. That seems interesting. Are you crazy? Why does this test imply that you can't be both crazy and hot? Like me. Maybe you're crazy hot. Huh? I have to look for more personality tests. Must do more personality test. I did the how cute am I one already. I already did I'm the ideal lover. You're missing one of those traits. What, crazy or hot? Well, I'm clearly not missing the hot part. You say I'm missing the crazy, but I thought you said this is your moment. You just have 10 trillion personality tests lined up. Are you the connoisseur personality test? Or your personality test, this is what you do in your free time when you're bored? You just take personality tests? Let's see. What's like a funny thing I could think of that someone's probably written? What is this? Vegetal? What vegetable are you? All right, before I start this, I'm going to say I'm a potato. I'm going to think I'm a potato. I love potatoes. They're so good. Just follow a bunch of VTubers on Twitter and they all take personality tests like this. Interesting. They're stealing my ideas. They're all stealing my ideas of just going on stream, taking 1,000 personality tests. It was my original idea first. Indeed. You and your veggie friends want to hang out in Veggieville. What snacks are you bringing? Beef sticks? I guess that makes sense, right? Vegetables wouldn't eat veggie sticks. That would be freaky. That would be weird. Why would... And vegetables eat vegetables? Crackers and cheese. Some charcuterie? Beef sticks. Where are you guys going to go? The beach, a cute bookstore, your friend's apartment, Mount Evervegetable. We're going to go to my friend's apartment. We're going to play complicated board games. What are you guys going to do at the apartment? Drink lots of beverages. Wink, wink. Play games. Loser has to post an embarrassing pic. We're going to play some video games. Or board games. Or card games. Or anything. Leo the Leak goes off to get some snacks for everyone. But shortly after he leaves, you hear him scream. Leo, you good? Yo, bro, you good? You don't hear a response from him, though. You should check in on him. Stay in the middle of the pack. Linger in the back. We're staying in the middle. We're staying in the middle. That way we have some buffer. If we're in the middle, if there's like a monster, there's people in front of me to buffer, and there's people behind me that I can take and throw to the monster in case I needed to run away. You follow the noise of the scream, and you're now at your friend's room. What's the first thing you investigate? The open window. The open window and the billowing curtains. This is always a sign of suspicion. The open window and billowing curtains is always a sign of something going wrong. As you investigate, the room turns dark. You feel an overwhelming presence swoop you and your friends out of the window. Are we getting pushed out the window by a magic force? Let's see. Struggle against whatever it is and try to escape. Scream for help. Cry a little. Am I gonna die? I guess struggle. That's like the most logical thing. The most human, or in this case, the most vegetable reaction. Just like trying to break free. As light enters back into your world, you realize you're in a grocery bag. No. Use your plant abilities to poke holes into the bag. If I had a plant ability to poke holes in the bag, I would. Success, you've broken free from the grocery bag. Where do you go now? The human is reaching for you. Juke the human so hard they have to leave out of it. Imagine getting juked by a vegetable. You're just like trying to pick up a potato that rolls on the ground as you bend over to pick it up. It suddenly swerves in the other direction, and you just like look like an idiot. You found a temporary hiding place under a shelf. Where to next? Let's go through the air vents. No one will ever look for a vegetable through the air dash. If you go mad dash through the store, there's going to be other humans that are going to like pick you up and put you back in the produce section. Stepping through the exit transports you to the corn cosmos. You're in a corn rocket floating in space. What gadget are you going to tinker with to get back home? Hyperspace. Methodically type random stuff into the holographic keyboard. We're going to hyperspace. That sounds the coolest. Buckle up. Stars and green galaxies fly by as the corn rocket shoots off. See a space vegetal. Why is it vegetal? Why is it not vegetable? Is this like Vegeta? Like in Dragon Ball? Vegeta? Please take us back, Veggie's fingers. I realize that it's Orion. Can't miss the opportunity for a good pun. Where are we now? Ask one of your friends. What should you guys do next? Pull more levers and push more buttons. Organize everyone to discuss team plan. Look for a map. I think looking for a map is good. After reading the rocket manual, your team has an idea for what buttons to press. Full send veggie build. Here we come. We should double check. Double check is good. Here goes nothing. Oh, so there was Leo the Leak, and now we have Link the Leak. Did this guy lose track of the cast? Here goes nothing as Link the Leak reaches for the lever. Ollie the Onion yells, wait, I don't feel good about this. I'm really scared. What do you do? Re-explain the plan. Go over and comfort them. Stand back and let someone else re-explain the plan. Everyone needs to know what we're doing. Be on the same page in order to make it back home. At last, you pull the lever and blast off. The rocket halts and the corn husk doors release. You're back in Veggieville. Time to hit Club Carrot. Need to let loose. Go to your favorite spot to unwind. Throw up the rockets. I'm not throwing up. Picnic? Nah, we're going to my favorite spot, my bed, and unwinding. Last question. After a night of good rest, the next morning you go to a cafe and finally read that book. Running. Yuck. Head to work to get that bag. We're going to a cafe. We're doing some reading. I'm broccoli. Good leader comes up with the craziest, wackiest, yes, best ideas. That's me. Weird burst of courage. Weaknesses. Too scared to ask her out their crush. And also delusional. I'm not delusional. Perfectionist tendencies. Maybe a little bit. Chronic case of bedhead. The broccoli cut is in. I see those Zoomers and Gen Alpha on the TikTok sometimes. They have the broccoli cut. It's you approved. Do I need my personality personally approved by you in order for it to fit me? Very Delulu. Not Delulu at all. As a matter of fact, I'm extremely grounded in reality. Lawful, 40%. Neutral, 40%. Chaotic, 20%. Really? I'm more lawful than chaotic. Good. I'm always good. Finding good. Finding everyone, including their ex. Huh? Soft hands. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why is Garlic telling me I have soft hands? Huh? Well, are me and Garlic just like rubbing our hands on each other, Perma? Like, broccoli and garlic do kind of go well together, I will admit, but that doesn't mean that they're always rubbing their hands on each other. Wow, what do you know I have soft hands? Is he touching my hands without me wanting to? Bad at taking indirects too, huh? Bad at taking indirects. Bad at taking indirects, huh? Bad at taking directions? Maybe. Carried my team project. I am Mr. Team Project himself. I want to make a startup with broccoli, but they're already working on one with the garlic. Bok choy. I'm just so popular. I'm just so popular. Bok choy and garlic. We're all rubbing our hands together, making team projects. Wait a minute. Garlic and bok choy also go well together. How about garlic, broccoli, and bok choy? That could be a thing. That could be a thing. All right, more personality tests. We'll move this one here. That one's there. That's there. This one's there. This one is here. And this one. Okay, so these are the 2 pages. Are you Glucose Guardian material? Glucose Guardian. Is that like sugar daddy shit? Oh. Let's see. What other personality test could there be? You have more? Really? Send them. Always down. What is this? Personal index? Cosmos persona? Another one like this. Cosmos persona. Enter a journey across space and time to find out your persona. I thought you didn't trust persona players, and yet you sent me, what's my persona? I think someone's a little bit suspicious. Play. Question 1 out of 12. You're taking the bus on your way back home. It's been a busy, long day. What are you thinking about? Cosmo persona. Yeah, but it's persona. I'm a persona player now. It's been a long day. What are you thinking about? Should I rest or work first? When I get home, most importantly, what's for dinner? Why does every day feel the same? You see, I'm kind of feeling the first one, but the second one, my actual thought, what am I eating? Quiz 2. Or question 2. You look outside the window. Seems like it's going to rain soon. Suddenly, everything turns into darkness. I don't remember this tunnel. Pull out your phone, look at the map. Turn around to ask to see the other's reaction. Should I ask the driver what's going on? Probably pull out the map. Pulling out the map is a good idea. Everyone has smartphones now. Before you can do anything, the bus stops and everything around you floats up. Okay, this is weird. Am I getting kidnapped by aliens? This is weird. Amidst the surprise, your eyes catch something drifting past the window. Ooh, I want to hug them. Well, I wouldn't know I'm in space yet, but I want to hug some cats, even if I'm going to sneeze a lot and they're going to make my eyes run. Welcome aboard. A small robot appears and announces, we will reach our destination in 5 months, 6 days, and 2 hours. So was I secretly kidnapped by like a rocket scientist and sent up into space by a madman? Ooh, a space cruise. Where are we going? This is exciting. I would say this is exciting. I've always wanted to go to space and then come back. You know, usual stuff. The robot just points to the back of the bus, which now looks more like the inside of a spaceship. What do you want to see first? Ooh, massage chair. I'm one of those people, ever go to the mall and they got like the massage chairs, so you put $1 in and you just sit there and you get like 5 minutes of the chair massage? I love those. Those are the best. On the way back to your seat, you're surrounded by cats. Unauthorized passenger detected. Capture. What do you mean I'm an unauthorized passenger? I would go there, yes. What do you mean I'm unauthorized? I've been kidnapped against my will. Suddenly the robot glides in and whispers something to cats that makes them stop. Bob, thank you. You came to save me, right? Oh, that's right. Back off, cats. Rubbing it in the face. I would think the rubbing it in the face part, but I would say thank you to Bob. You always got to thank the savior. The robot transforms into a giant vacuum cleaner. The cats use it to point at you. Throw your coat. What? I thought Bob was here to save me, but then the cats are using Bob to vacuum me? Run in random direction. Confuse them. Blend in with the crowd. They'll never find me. You run past the gift shop. Looks like you got rid of them. It wouldn't hurt to get some souvenirs, right? Well, I mean, it's not every day you get chased by space cats in a space cruise. Might as well get some souvenirs. Let's see. Get the Mars watch. Turn it and you can time travel. What the hell? That's so broken. I've always been of the opinion that, like, Time control is the best superpower. The giant vacuum cleaner suddenly emerges in front of you. You're sucked into its vortex. Let's see. Sucked into a vortex. I'll find the way out. Can't I just use like the time travel thingy and like travel back in time though? After a moment of darkness, you find yourself back in the bus. Are you alright? The ticket inspector asks. Whoa, I thought I was captured. Never mind, I'm alright now, I guess. You won't believe it. No, he's gonna think I'm a crazy person. I have to keep my craziness to myself. When you look up again, the inspector's already gone. You glance outside the window. Darkness creeps in. Darkness creeps in as the bus enters another tunnel. Wait, was that Bob? Wait, that was Bob. It was Bob. I read the name tag in the animation. I'm a comet. 5%. I am the 5%. I'm living at the edge of my couch, quietly scheming to infinity and beyond. Let's see how this works. Count me in. Strengths, solving puzzles. Oh my god, they call me the puzzle man. The puzzle man. Duct tape special. You mean that in a good way, right? I'm very special. Duct tape fixes everything. Very true. If it's not duct tape, if it needs to move, then you got to use that WD-40 lubricant, and that'll make it move. Direct and authentic. I want to say I'm decently direct. Weaknesses: flattery, micromanagement, easily bored. These things are true. Am I weak to flattery? Maybe a little bit. But for the most part, whenever someone's flattering me, I would say it's generally true. More true than not true. Micromanagement annoys me. I am easily bored. If I'm bored, I just start zoning out. Cosmic ingredients: 40% enthusiasm, 32.5% spontaneity, 26.5% leave me alone, please, 1% cynical. I'm strongly attracted to black hole and dark energy. I don't know what those ones are. And I have a weak attraction to gravity and galaxy. 5%. How many different personality types are there? Is 5% the rare one? Am I a rare person? Am I a rare breed? Let's see. Can I open this in a new tab? I can. It's me. It's me. I'm the comet. We even have like the same color palette. We got the green, the skin-ish color, the dark brown. Very cute. See? If this is cute and this is me, I am by transitive property of equality. Very cute. Living on the edge of my couch. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like an introverted thing or not, though. Maybe it is. But this is me. Look, we have the same color scheme. See, the shirt kind of blends in. The leaf patterns on my Hawaiian shirt, they blend in as well. I'm the rarest. They need me. Whoa. All right. This one over here. Now I have to find more personality test. Am I weak to flattery though? I don't know if I am weak to flattery. No one's flattering me. I guess I don't go outside enough to be flattered by others. A flamingo, a peacock, or a swan? Well, am I sassy? Let's go the sassy one. Am I sassy? 10 questions. I could flatter you? All right, try it. Go for it. Flatter me. Flatter me. Let's hit me with your best shot. You hang out with people who are a lot younger than you, similar to my age. Generally, I hang out with people I know from like long time ago. People I go way back with. Generally, people who are around my age. How quickly do you get aggressive? It takes a pretty long time. I like to think I'm pretty patient. I like to think that's one of my strengths. I have a lot of patience with people. How do you feel when you're interrupted? Just a little annoyed. If I'm speaking and someone's got to like interject, get a word in, I don't mind too much, but it's gonna be a little annoying if it becomes too frequent. According to you, how witty are you? Very witty. They call me the wittiest. I'm so witty. I don't know how I can transition this into a joke. I'm so witty. You're quite a catch in the VTuber world. A master fisherman with the brains to solve complex equations. It's so endearing how you can reel in an audience with both your fishing skills and your surprising mathematical prowess. That combination of rugged outdoorsy charm and sharp intellect, it's like you're reeling in hearts along with those fish. I asked ChatGPT. I can tell you asked ChatGPT. You want to know how I can tell you asked ChatGPT? There's an M dash. Nobody uses an M dash in real life. That was a response formulated only by a robot. I've never seen anyone outside of an English teacher or a robot use an M dash when writing something. That's how I know it was formulated. I'm something of a robot hunter myself. They call me a Blade Runner the way I'm detecting these bots. Rugged, outdoorsy. Your surprising mathematical prowess. I don't know why it would be surprising for me to have mathematical prowess, considering that's what I studied in college for 4 years of my life. Gone, a slave to the numbers and the Greek letters. According to you, how witty are you? Very witty. Are you an introvert? Yes, I am a very big one. People say you are too loud when you speak. Not really, never. I think I always use the appropriate volume. Also, that wasn't you flattering me. That was ChatGPT flattering me. Different. I could ask ChatGPT to flatter me myself. Are people afraid to argue with you? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't like arguing. I'm not one of those people that like logs on to Reddit or whatever to argue with people on the internet for fun. I don't understand the appeal of that. I feel like arguing is boring, or like you just get all riled up for no reason. Even if it is just like a purely intellectual argument, it's like I don't want to source my documents and give my reasons. I don't want to write a 5-page essay. I stopped doing those a long time ago. How cool do you think you are? I am very cool. I am extremely cool. You're very entertaining. I've got a good voice. Don't forget, even though, where is it? The test said I'm uncute. You have to include I'm cute as well. My best try at flattering. Although you're not flattering, that's just stating facts. I thought flattering is. I mean, I guess that's flattery. Good. It is a valiant attempt. I award your attempt with a good enough. Good job. Are these not factual? Am I not entertaining and do not have a good voice? If you take it back, you can't. That's illegal. Takesy backsies are illegal here. What type of people do you dislike? I dislike impatient people. Impatient people who get angered or who are quick to anger. They make me angry. If you could change something about yourself, what would it be? Nothing. I'm perfect the way I am. I'm so cool and so good at everything. You got not sassy. Why is the picture of not sassy some random woman with red hair? Your responses suggest that you are not sassy. Instead, you are thoughtful and considerate in your communication. You prioritize others' feelings and are careful with your words and actions. This approach highlights your empathetic nature and your ability to foster positive relationships through respectful and mindful interactions. Alpha, beta, or gamma? What is this? 521,000 attempts? Holy shit. Is this the test that's going to tell me whether I'm a Sigma male or not? You see, before people started using Sigma as like internet brain rot slang, it used to be one of those like categories of male that people who are like really invested into like alpha beta male type shit would use to classify others. And before it was that, it was a Greek letter. And before it was a Greek letter, it was used. Actually, no, this is after it was a Greek letter. But it's also used in math to represent a summation of a lot of different things. You add a bunch of things up. Or Omegaverse, I know, but the whole Omegaverse also comes from like the whole hierarchy of alpha, beta, omega. Alpha, beta, gamma, omega. They all come from like the same like bad study about wolves in captivity. Did you know that? That's a fun fact. No, there's no such thing as an alpha wolf. They were studying like unsocialized. It was used on fan fiction since ancient times. Really interesting. Since ancient, yeah, but like you say ancient times and you mean like 2010. I say ancient times and I mean like 2010 BC. You should do an Omegaverse test. Fuck it. I'm pretty sure I've done one before. I'll do one again though. I'm down. Let me figure out what kind of male I am first. Am I an alpha male or a mega male or whatever? You ever get really mad at one of your friends? No, I always keep my cool. Have any of your friends ever ruined one of your parties? No, it's very hard to wreck my parties. No, we don't have many parties at my house. I'm a boring person. What is your favorite animal of these choices? Oh my god, why is the red panda not an option? I love this thing. It's so adorable. The bird, there's no bird here. There's no bird on this thing. What the heck? I guess a tiger. Tigers are cool. You have a dog that is small and everyone adores. I used to have a dog. He died. I don't have a pet anymore. I'll say, I mean, the dog wasn't big, but I'll say he was beautiful and sweet. How mean can you be? I think I'm very nice most of the time. I try not to be mean. I don't like to be mean. Yeah, I don't like to be mean. Who goes out of their way to just like enjoy being mean? That just seems rude. Are you a nice guy? Yeah, cool and calm as well, and attractive and cool and intelligent and cool and cute and all these other things. Which of the following activities do you prefer doing on the weekend? Anything that's important, just take a chill pill and relax. Watching movies, playing video games, sleeping, catching up on some sleep, doing a little reading. Pick a quality that suits your personality. Introvert. How self-confident do you think you are? I think I have enough self-confidence. It's not, I don't think I'm lacking in it. Don't think I need any more though. How do you approach a leadership opportunity? I'll only take it if it pays well. If they're going to give me a leadership position, they're going to give me more of the blame, then they better pay me more. What am I? I'm a beta. Oh no. You're way better than most men because you can accept if you just don't get in the way with your alpha. Oh no. I'm a beta. All right, time to look for Omega versus tests. Do you have any good ones or should I just look them up online? I swear to God, if I'm Omega here, you do. Some tried and true ones. Let's see it. Wait, I'm waiting. I swear to God, if I get like Omega in this one, or if I get Beta, I'm like, you're a breeder, you're a breeding stock for the alphas. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. I don't want to be bred by alphas. They're gonna make me whimper. They're gonna make fun of me. Oi. Accurate Omegaverse quiz, 100% guarantee. Insert edgy name here. Mercury Lurks, Myra Crane. What is your ideal partner? Let's see. Assertive, motherly, tender, cuddly, obedient, easily flustered, submissive, funny, social, protective, independent. They have to be funny. They must make me laugh or I will divorce them. Next. Where would you go for a first date? My house, aquarium, zoo. I don't like zoos that much. Bowling can be a thing. I'm terrible at bowling. I actually don't like bowling that much either. Clubbing, probably not. I don't like clubbing. Picnic date, their house, my house. Their house. We're watching BoJack Horseman. You're doing Kahoot with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? I will kick their ass. If this is a topic I'm knowledgeable about and we're playing Kahoot, I will beat them. I will beat them so hard they have to ban me from Kahoot. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? Absolutely. They're not allowed to pay? Of course. Wait, I'll do absolutely with the heart. The heart seems cuter. It's only right. You're the one that's asking, you should pay. Also, like, whatever else. How do you spend your free time? Writing, drawing, anything artistic, really. Being active, hiking, swimming, sports. I mean, I do gym. My gym burned down. Well, it didn't burn down, but there was a fire in the gym that I go to, so it's been closed for a bit, and I've been really sad. I don't even know how they started a fire in the gym. I guess it was like something to do with the electrical sockets. Spending time with my friends. Where's like the chill part? I do listen to music, but I guess spending time with friends as well, I guess. But for the most part, I'm just like in my room while playing video games or whatever. When you play open world games, what do you enjoy? PvP. I take other people's stuff for funsies. It depends on the type of open world game. I do enjoy the exploration process. That's probably the fun part. The farming stuff, meh. Well, if you have all the systems in place, it could be whatever. Building can be fun as well, but I like running around and doing shit. Best question ever. What is your favorite color? Any cool colors except for neons, jewel tones, pastels, black, the edgy colors. The I'm goth, don't speak to me colors. The neons, warm colors. The jewel tones look nice. I kind of do like the cool colors. We'll go with the jewel tones. There's more diversity. You find out your friends have a group chat excluding you. What do you do? Talk it over with them? Nah. Group chat without me? I can't imagine this though. Like, I don't feel like my friends would, or if they do, it's just like because they're planning to, I don't know, do like underwater basket weaving or just like activities that I have no interest in. I wouldn't mind. I have group chats without some of my friends. It's maybe just like, hey, you want to play League of Legends or whatever? It's like, cool. It's nothing to do with like being cliquey. It's just like, hey, we're gonna do this activity that you don't care for, and we don't want to like clog up your group, your text messages or Discord. People can do whatever they want. What website do you spend the most time on? Probably YouTube. Movies. Probably YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I used to spend more time on Reddit, not anymore. Pick your ideal superpower. Where is time manipulation? I've already said it. Time manipulation is the best. I would pause time. I would sleep for 17 hours. I would wake up. Only a second would pass in the real world. I'd be fully rested. I can use the 24 hours of my daytime to my fullest disposal. I can cheat on tests without having to do anything if I have to take tests. Time manipulation is the best. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? It's not platonic. I've been suffering for so long, God help me. Not really, no. How do you handle stress? How do I handle stress? Ignore it, it'll go away eventually. What do I do when I get stressed? I just like distract myself, I guess. I don't really do anything else. Maybe like lift weights. If I'm stressed and I'm working out, I feel better about it. But I think ignoring it for the most part. What's your role in a group project? In a group project, I was that one. I was the one that do the bare minimum. Make sure everyone else does their shit. I do the bare minimum. Dogs or cats? Dogs. You need to go out late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do you do? Well, I need to go out late in the store. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm buff as fuck. Hell yeah. Just a little dark, lol. You're sitting in class, your teacher's frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain about it, but make sure the teacher's here. That's some passive-aggressive move. That's a passive-aggressive power move. Teachers confront them in class, complain. I would probably just complain to a friend. It's like, hey, Mrs. Smith being a real bitch. What's your favorite emoticon? Where is :3? Where's :3? Where's :3? If you give your emoticons noses, I don't trust you. Just as a general rule of thumb. Why are you giving this text face a nose? It's 3 characters long when it should just be 2 characters. Oh, :3. Hell yeah. Which country would I move to? I live in the United States. So I would move to the United States. I wouldn't move though. I like the USA enough. If I were to move, I would probably move to like an Asian country. I feel like those would be fun to live in because they have good fast food. They have the cool 7-Elevens and the cool McDonald's stuff on the Asian menus and McDonald's and 7-Eleven. Mongolia though, even though it's an Asian country, it's not like the East Asian with the good 7-Elevens and stuff. Germany. I did take 3 semesters of German in college. I forgot all of it though. France. Why would I move to France? French people live there. Why don't I move to England? British people live there. I would move to the USA. What color is... Oh, they mean like a notebook. In college, when you study math, you have to take a class called Real Analysis. And so I had a blue notebook for it. And I wrote on it, Real Anal, because anal is short for analysis. What color is math for my notebook? I would say, I feel it's more of a blue color. Math is blue to me. Do you like Andrew Tate? Nah, piece of shit. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Slutty shit on God's green. What the fuck is this? I want to be the most fuckable bitch on the green. What the hell? Huh? Misogyny? Whatever I have. What is this? Who's answering that they want to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store? I wear hoodies and it's cold, but for the most part, just whatever I have. Looks good. More or less. Favorite trope? There was only one bed. Found family. Enemies to lovers. Bully to lover. Bully to lover makes the least sense. Actually, wait a minute. Bully to lover is what Koi no Katachi is, and I love that manga. Well, movie. Miscommunication. Omegaverse. What's PWP? What's PWP? Hurt, comfort, fake dating, arranged marriage. What the hell's PWP? I gotta use the power of the internet. PWP fanfiction. Oh, ooh, it's the pornography with plots or without plot. What's my favorite trope? I like found family. I think that's a good literary trope. We're talking solely about literature here, right? Nothing else. Porn without plot. Oh. I mean, I'm just thinking just general media. I'm more of a fan of found family. I think that's a good trope. It's very comfy. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags major character death, angst, hurt, no comfort, found family, terminal illness? What the fuck? That's just depression. Comfort, no hurt, sick fic, wing fic, tooth rotting fluff. Okay. Idiots in love. That sounds fun. Strangers to lovers, tattoo flower shop AU. Wait a minute. Is the tattoo flower shop, is the flower shop AU the one where like they have like that sickness or whatever? I think I've heard of that one. I think I've heard some. I think I've heard of that. It's like the one where they have to like confess their love or whatever, or else they like die from some flower disease or something. Hold on. He knows things. I do. Flower shop fan fiction. Blah 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 blah. Yes, it is. It is. I do know this one. I watched a YouTuber stream where they talked about fan fiction. They were talking about their favorite tags, and that was one of them. So one of them liked it. I remember. As for which one I would read, look, man, this just sounds like depression. And if I wanted to experience depression, I would just read Oyasumi Punpun again, even though I read that like a long time ago, and it sticks with you, and it's really depressing. This is more my speed. The comfort, the sickeningly sweet diabetes-inducing fluff. That's the good shit. Inject that into my veins. You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you three there at the moment. Us three? Who are the other two? Huh? And the attacker, us three. So it's the person being beat up, me, and the guy that's being the attacker. And the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do? You punch him in the nuts. You kick his nuts from behind, and then you choke him out. I step in and get beat up immediately. I ignore it. I step in and try to make the attacker back off. I tried telling off the attacker. I join in the beta. What the fuck? Who answers that they join in the beatdown? That's fucked up. I step in. I'm a defender of the weak. What do you do? You're sick and have a prior engagement. Call it off. It's just a cold. I'll live. I go and feel guilty the whole time. It depends on how sick I am. If it's just a cold, I'll go. For the most part, I'll like mask up and go. If it's like the flu and I'm shitting myself, I will just stay home. I don't want to shit myself in front of other people. But for the most part, I think just call it stay home and rescheduling is the best. Someone is yelling at you, but for something you didn't do. How do you reply? Call them slurs. What? What? Fight them. I start yelling back and insulting them. I wouldn't think of them, and then I calmly explain what's going on, and then I call them slurs afterwards. The fuck? You're on the internet and you have somehow managed to get yourself into an intimate argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Probably just admit you're wrong and apologize. That's the sensible thing to do. Just to enter on the argument. It can't be that serious. And even if it is, it's just like, who cares? Nobody knows you. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? Hell yeah, comedy is now legal on Twitter. He's kind of a loser. Your friend comes out to you, how do you respond? Hey, man, I've been struggling to tell you this for a long time, but I think I'm gay. I am gayer. Oh my god. I already know, dumbass. All of my friends who are gay, I already know they're gay. If they came out to me again, I'd be like, I already know that you like dudes. Why are you telling me again? What's your favorite genre of television books? Fantasy, 100%. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would that be? A gun? What's a gun going to do? A lighter would be useful for like making fires. But I think overall Swiss Army knife, because with a Swiss Army knife, you can make things to make fire and you can survive. So it's just the most sensible option, no? I mean, like, book, yeah, you can just read until you die, but like, when you try to get off the island, you do that. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you you're alone. What do you do? Even there, it's not my problem. Call the cops and report it. Yeah, I don't want this dead body laying there and someone seeing, well, I saw this guy walk past it. He didn't do anything, so he should be sent to the police. I don't want to be associated with a dead body. Which aesthetic do you vibe with the most? Rap, ew. Minimalism, Y2K-esque, scene, emo, punk goth, void punk, glitch core, crow core, gremlin core. So many cores. Is goblin core in here? Solar punk, dark. This is just like, wait, solar punk is just like cyberpunk, but like the good ending. Dark academia, monochromatic, cottage core. We're going minimalist. I like minimalism. What are you most afraid of? The law. What am I afraid of? Heights are pretty scary, honestly. I'm fine with loneliness, betrayal. I've never been betrayed before, so I don't really know. Rejection would be annoying. Abandonment. Nobody would abandon me. Abandonment and loneliness, I guess they're not the same. I guess on this list, I'm not scared of the law. The law can't do anything to me. The law can't touch me. Death and its inevitability. I am at peace with my mortality. I have no qualms with my impending doom in the next 400 years. Spiders are alright. I don't. Oh, a few days ago, I was trying to go to sleep and there's like a cricket on my face. I had to like wake up, kill it, and go on with my business and try to go back to sleep. It was weird. I don't want to say weird, but it was annoying. It kind of freaked me out. I wasn't expecting a cricket to be like on my face while I'm laying in bed. We'll go heights. Heights are pretty terrifying. What time of the day do you like the most? Where is like late night? I like 2 a.m. the most. Because normally I was just like in bed trying to fall asleep. We'll go midnight. You've been invited to a potluck. Congratulations. What do you bring? Invited. I'm hosting the damn thing. I am the main course, obviously. I'm bringing a side dish. I'm bringing chips. I don't know. I'm not bringing anything. I'm bringing a side dish. You see, the problem with the potluck is if you bring dessert, you just go to the supermarket and buy like those cookies that come in the plastic container. Everyone buys those, so you can't do that. You gotta bring the side dish. You gotta bring like a potato salad or something. You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What's the first thing you draw? A penis, an amogus, a person, favorite fictional character, a heart, a big titty one. I have an idea. And go. Where is it? Window capture. Okay. Paint. Working? Huh? Why is paint not working? Hold on. I was gonna open MS Paint and draw a stick figure with boobs. That's what I figure when it says I'm drawing a big titty woman on a whiteboard. We're drawing a penis first. If I were younger by 80,000 years and I was like, I would draw an amogus, but because I'm old, we're drawing a penis. Text your best friend partner group chat right now. I'm serious. Ask them if you're a cat girl or a dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This quiz can wait until you get a response. All right. Which one am I? I'll ask you, Roy, because you're here, and I don't want to bother my friends because they'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Am I a cat girl or a dog girl, or am I some other animal?" I mean, yeah. What do you mean? You are the king of cat girls. That's enough. That is true. Which of these images resonates with you the most? Stock image of a pigeon? Nah. Is it bad that it's the Amogus one? Is it bad that the image that resonates with me the most is in Amogus? Or the cat? The small cat is funny. But I don't, every time I see this image, it always makes me like chuckle in my head. What the fuck? Hi, Uwu. Now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. Michael Afton from I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Oh, come on, Mikey Wikey. Ask what? Back off, Mike. Arthur Chan is mine. Jeff the Killer. Okay, I know who Jeff the Killer is. Is clearly a pasta like me. Tiki Toby. I like waffles. Was that in 2015? I thought that was like the randomness of internet humor died with Boxy. What the hell is Tiki Toby? Huh? It's a creepypasta. Don't mind them. They're being kind of silly. XD. Oh my god. This is like the random internet humor that died in what's it called? Let me look at this. The type of internet humor that died in like 2013. Girl, what the fuck? Don't mind them. Do you like me? Oh whoa, yes, bestie. We're going for sure the ironic answer. And yes, I love you too. We're now at question 41 now, really hitting big numbers here. Tell me, dear testing, how are you feeling right now taking this test? I'm excited to know my result. How do you snore? Am I a me kind of guy or a honk shoe kind of guy? I think I'm a honk shoe kind of guy. I'm not really me is a little too light and airy, a little above my threshold. I'm more of a that kind of thing. What in public reading smut fluff can you keep your face impassive? If you don't read Fittick in public, this won't affect your results. I can keep my face impassive, but I do not read smut or fluff in public generally. Which fan fiction site do you use? I don't really use fan fiction sites, but I guess YouTube, Twitter, Instagram is what I use the most. What is your favorite animal? Dog. Dog is cool. Monkey. I'm a soft alpha. That's right. I'm the one doing the breeding. Thank you for finishing this test, Soft Alpha. We here at Omegaverse Incorporated congratulate you for your rare second gender. Here are some things you might need to know about this diagnosis. As a Soft Alpha, you exercise that need for control instinctive to all alphas, but you do so in a way that isn't brash or harsh. This makes you a natural leader that's also well-liked. You are a people pleaser at heart, and you cry if you think someone doesn't like you. You did all the therapy and now feel the need to therapy others. You were an arts kid and wholeheartedly expected to get submissive Omega in this test. I was actually not an arts kid. I was a jock. You were hoping for Omega? I told you if I got Omega, I was going to cry myself to sleep at night because I'd have to be bred every day. Should you enter the workforce, we could recommend going to therapy, law, landscaping, farming, or even politics should that tickle your fancy. I need a flirty beta, a loner alpha, a caring beta, an independent Omega, and a submissive Omega. Why did you want Omega? Why did you want me to get an Omega? I was going to cry. I told you at the beginning of the test. I was going to cry if I got an Omega. It's me. Oh, where is it? Where'd the test go? So what's the difference between like soft alpha? Is there like a hard alpha? I need to look more at these tests. Quotive? Are there more tests here? Oh, what the heck? What is this? What should your new name be? Which Omegaverse dynamic are you? Are you a real stay ultimate? Huh? My eyes can barely stay open. You're going to go to bed now. All right. Have fun, Red. Have fun sleeping. Have a good night. Were you also hoping I got Omega? Why do you guys want me to get Omega? Why do you guys want me to be bread? The only kind of bread I want to be is like a big loaf of sourdough. That was a joke. That was a joke where the passive form of bread and the loaf, the thing that you eat, bread, the homophones. You more of a beta than me? Too bad. Too bad. I'm a soft alpha. I got beta in this weird random one. Where is it? Where did I put it? Here. I got beta in this one where it was like alpha male versus beta male. All right. What time is it? Okay. It would make sense. How would it make sense? How would it make sense? Should I just keep retaking this test until I get beta? Nah. Oh. All right. So, I am also going to wrap it up here. Beta cannot breed or get pregnant. You're just some random normal guy. Just some random normal guy. I mean, I guess I am kind of just some random normal guy. No, I get to one that gets to be bred. I get to breed. All right. So, wrap it all up. I'm still INFP. My personality has not changed from the last time I did a ton of personality tests. I got this cute thing, this dreamer. I'm a dreamer. Power of imagination. I got this rare special comet thing. I don't know if this is a special breed or something, but apparently I try a little too hard. You don't know me. I don't try too hard. I think others would argue that I don't try hard enough. That's what my parents told me when it came to why my grades aren't all A's. They're like, why aren't you trying harder? You don't try hard enough. I don't try too hard at everything. Maybe if I did, I'd be better at stuff. Who knows? But I'm a rare special comet. I am the 5% of personality types that are comet. I'm basically Rihanna. You guys know I have a passion for dressing in super short, tight dresses. Broccoli, you try a lot more than you. Yeah, maybe. But I also, you have to remember, I'm just like a 1 trillion times the coolness of you as well. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Maybe it's true. Well, maybe you have to try harder then. No, I'm kidding. Really? Do I? I don't think I try that hard at stuff. Maybe I should try harder because I think I should try harder at things. Broccoli. I never understood why like the youth of today go around with the broccoli cut. Is the broccoli cut like actually an attractive thing to have? Is that like a desirable trait of people to have the broccoli haircut? Because I see it, I was like, I don't think it looks. I don't think it's like ugly, but I don't think it's like the greatest haircut ever. But it seems to be something just like everyone has. Everywhere I look. Jazz. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also the ideal lover. You establish deep emotional connections. I'm a beta. I'm a soft alpha. I took a few other tests. I don't remember what they were. I was like the color orange. So, I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm also very sleepy or somewhat sleepy. So, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supplying me with these personality tests and watching me ramble for 3 hours and 20 minutes, I suppose. And what am I going to do for the rest of the week, actually? I have to see what days I'm available, plan another schedule. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have a schedule for 5 weeks in a row. A new record. A new personal best. The most organized I've ever been. A schedule for 5 weeks in a row. Probably finish up Tactical Breach Wizards. I think I'm almost done with that game. I think I've got like one more stream of it to finish. Play more Nine Souls, and then I have to figure out other things to do. I still need more things to do. I gotta figure out some more games to play because there's some that seemed interesting when I was just browsing on Steam. But I'm unsure. So maybe we'll start a new series. Maybe I'll finally play old school RuneScape, like my favorite video game ever, and I'll make an Iron Man. I'll start that journey and I'll just become an old OSRS streamer. I don't know. I'll have to again browse through Steam. But good night. What would be a good image to leave off on? This one. There. Good night.